Bro, was the BGM off the whole time? Why does it do this to me? How is everybody? I should probably move the snacks so I don't stand on them. Hello, everyone! Hello! Was there a BGM before this? Oh, the BGM's been on. Okay. Maybe it was just not on for me for some reason. Hello, everyone! Konbanwa! Thank you so much for coming, you guys. How we all doing? How we all doing? How we doing? Nation Maker! My laptop's screen died again. Oh no! I hope you can get it fixed soon. Aki-kun konban miru-miru. Pititor miru-mo. Markoski konban miru-miru. Blue is blue konban miru-miru. Minion number Q miru-mo. Lee Shade, hello, hello, hello. God forgive me, I'm feeling a bit weird again this morning. That's why I was a bit late. Oh, you're being quiet. It's probably because the microphone's over there. I don't think I can fix that because I could put the microphone somewhere else. Hang on, let me see if that works. I don't want to block the camera with the microphone, is the problem. If I go like, oh god, don't knock over my water. No, because then the microphone will block the camera. I think I'm just gonna have to turn down the BGM in that case because the microphone right now is at a position. I managed to like angle it a bit. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe that's slightly clearer, perhaps. What was that noise? Let me also turn down the BGM a bit. How's that? Hopefully that's good. Thank you very much for letting me know. They said hello! Andre and Yo Milky, how goes it? Happy New Year! Everything's going great with me, thank you. Other than I'm feeling a bit worse for wear again this morning. The UK and its many bugs and various things going around. Why are they always here? Swanton Joe. Didn't expect... Oh, 2 streams in a row. Let's go. 2 streams in a row. 2 streams in a row. 2 streams in a row. Let's go. Ran5, konbanwa. Yokoso, yokoso. Yeah. Can't wait to hear about the Mirror Squad's future. I hope some of you are willing to participate as tribute and have your future read. Goodness knows how this is gonna go. I've done a bit of practice like on myself, but literally the tiniest bit of practice. So, we're gonna definitely be winging it. We'll find out. I'm very excited. I couldn't catch a stream. No problem. Please catch streams when you are able, when you are wanted. Don't worry about it at all. Pandu draws, konban miru miru. Hello, Pandu. How's everyone doing? All right, let's head over to the Oh yeah, you guys, I want to do stream readers today. Let's do that first. Hang on a second. Oh, why do I have to reload the game again? I just loaded the game. Stream readers, why you do this? Okay, we'll wait for it to load. Anyone who wants to join, you can find out how to join on the ! battle bit. Finish chapter. Okay, let's go for this one. Give me a second, guys. Alright, let's go. Right, we're doing this battle today. Let's start the battle. Moderate should be okay, I reckon. Okay, what do we got? Right, so we've got lots of these guys. These mad seafarers. We've got, oh, what's that? A shapeshifter. They look scary, although it only says level 5. Hopefully level 1, okay. Maybe it's less scary than Ashy is. You know what, I'm gonna go Paladin straight into the middle. And what else are we gonna do? I'm thinking... I want to be protected. Protect the leader with warriors. So I don't have to do any work. No, I'll do some work, you guys. We We want supporters on both sides so that we feel like we're gonna be able to win. And then we want some flying rogues that'll come out of nowhere and attack from the sides. I think that's a pretty good strat. If you want to join and place units, !battle will tell you how you can do it. You place units once every 5 minutes. It's just a little fun thing to do alongside the stream. So no pressure, but if you guys want to join in for a bit of extra fun, please do so. Alright. Let's head over to the... Hang on. There's a lot of coughing happening today. Maybe I should put on my heater. Give me a second, guys. I don't want to be ill again. It's so boring. Why is the... I was fine in Japan. As soon as I come to the UK, it's like, hello, here's all the bugs you didn't catch while you weren't in the UK. Please have them. I don't want them. Alright, heater is on. That should be a lot warmer and nicer to do. Alrighty, hopefully this will work okay. Let me see. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see if it works. Give me a second, you guys. How's this? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see the magical Nordic tarot? Hopefully you can. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, don't ask about the gloves. Look, I'm running out of gloves to use for streams, you guys. I'm running out of gloves. So you're getting the Christmas cat, okay? You're getting the Christmas cat, alright? Alright, so we got the magical Nordic tarot, which I thought looked super, like, wintry and kind of festive and nice. I'm very excited to try it. They're interesting, at least. Very cute gloves, thanks. Did you consume? No, but like every time I do some kind of hand cam stream, I've done 2 cooking streams with gloves, right? And both times I got like egg all over my gloves, so not exactly useful. Mr. Tremius, hello, thank you so much for coming. Doll of Fate, come on, yeah. Yo, we doing tarot? Yes, we are TNT Eater. It's my first time ever. But we're also doing a British snack review. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm bloomin' hungry. So we're gonna head into that first. I'm deciding what I want to eat first. Oh, there's so many good things in here. Okay, right. Let's go into the... Oh my god, yes. That's what we're doing first. Alright, guys. So we're doing a British snack review along at the same time. I want to introduce you guys. I've also got a nice cup of tea. Look at this cute mug. It's so cute. Very cute. For those of you who can't see it, it's oh god, what's her name? The love interest in Wall-E. It's very cute. Alright, so the first thing that we've got. Oh yes, bring them out. We have got Mr. Kipling Cherry Bakewells. Cherry Bakewells. Why did I put the Go Explorer all the way over there? So you're gonna see my hand every time I try and put an effect on. Man, I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling a bit... My throat's a bit dodgy. I'm sorry if I, like, stop occasionally just to, like, cough or, like, mute. I'm sorry, you guys. Anyways, so we got Bakewell tarts. Cherry Bakewells. I'm very excited to try these. Let's get straight in. Anyone in chat ever had one? Have you guys ever had one? If so, what do you think of them? Need to know everyone's verdict. And do they have similar things? Do they have similar things in other countries? I expect they probably do, but I've never really seen Cherry Bakewells outside of the UK, to be honest. I expect they do have similar things in other places, though. Alright, here we go. Look at that. They are so good. I know, right? Make Wake's meme. Look at it. Yeah, it's like marzipan with a little cherry on it. Yeah, no, I do have a tea with me as well. You can't really see it. Let me bring it more forward so you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see my cup of tea. I do have one. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's Eva from Wally. It's a super cute mug. Okay, I'm gonna go for, you know, we can't get the taste. We can't get the taste with just one. We clearly need two. So one is not enough to truly appreciate a cherry bakewell. Alright, you guys. Let's do a little close up. So what we got is we've got marzipan, but I think it's kind of flavored marzipan, right? Like it doesn't really taste like normal marzipan. And then we've got a what do you call it? Like a really sweet kind of not pickled cherry. What would you call it? It's not like a normal cherry. What do you call these? Not pickled. What would you call it? Candified. That's it. Candied cherry. Yeah, that's it. With a lovely pastry outside. So we're gonna take it out of its thing and we're gonna have this. Oh, it looks so good. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna show you the inside as well because it's super cute. Okay, I did not make it look cute, but there's jam in there. Sometimes when you bite into it, like, it looks very, very, like, you can see the layer of jam really easily. But not when I did it. It just looks really bad. Sometimes you bite into it and you can see the real clear layer of jam and it looks really cute. Let me try from the other side and see if I can get the effect. That looks better. Still not quite what I was aiming for though. The sweetness of the marzipan. The sweetness of the marzipan. The slight sweetness but sourness of the cherry. And then the soft but crunchiness of the pastry outside. You cannot go wrong with a cherry bakewell. Oh, it's so good. It is so nice. Oh man, what tier do I even give this? Am I gonna go straight in for S tier? Am I just gonna give everything S tier? But how could you not give a cherry bakewell S tier? Oh, it's so good. Oh god, it's so nice. Give it all S tier. CS Terra! Oh my gosh, welcome to the Rice crew! Thank you so much for 12 months! Thank you so much! I'm not expecting anything under a B. And to be honest, I bought things I actually wanted to eat, so... Damasan, I missed you, Milky. Oh, thank you so much! Yes, I'm back to streaming this week after a little break. Thank you so much for waiting for me, everyone. Yeah, so honestly, I'm gonna eat one more just to be sure. I don't think I need to, I just want to. But I'm pretty sure we're giving this S tier. Okay, right. There you go, guys. The cherry on this one looks even more, like, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. When you're hungry, everything S tier. That is kind of true, though. Is why, like, is this gonna be warped because I've eaten nothing all morning? Because, like, yeah, I didn't really feel very well, so I didn't eat anything for breakfast. So this is, like, my breakfast. Is everything warped just because I'm so hungry? Megawake's meme, thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna eat one more. Let's see if we can get the nice jam effect this time. Yes. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. No, Jamie Oliver. No, I don't think I have it. Like, doesn't he have some restaurants? I've never been. Are they actually any good? I get the feeling that they're not. I just remember, like, all the... him getting rid of chicken nuggets or something. I don't really remember. Oh, it's just so good. Oh my god. To be honest, I could just do Cherry Bakewell review. I could just do Cherry Bakewell review, to be honest. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Like, there's something about the pastry is not too hard, right? It's like soft and crumbly. And the jam is just the right amount of sweet and tartness. And then the cherry just complements so well with the marzipan icing. It's so good. It's amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Incredible. Incredible food. Who needs Michelin star restaurant when you have Cherry Bakewell? Kind of making me hungry, Ivan. I'm sorry. But yeah, who needs that? Who needs Michelin star restaurants when you have Cherry Bakewells, man? They're so good. Okay. Try better than that. I cannot talk. Okay, give me a second. Oh, that is so good. Amazing. Gotta wash it down with a nice cuppa. That's what you gotta have with your Cherry Bakewell. Okay, we're gonna do a bit more review, I think. Okay. Right, we had the first jam, now comes for the second jam. Yes, indeedy. We are reviewing some jammy Dodgers. Will they live up to the same level as Cherry Bakewell? You know, again, two very, very jammy things. Very, very jammy. That's a lot of jam. I haven't had jammy Dodgers since I was a kid. Same. So I think this is gonna be an interesting one, right? Because, like, you know, I had them a lot as a kid. Sounds dodgy. Jammy. Rice Man is a jammy Dodger. Okay, so he's a jammy tax Dodger. No, he's not. So basically, I haven't had this since I was a kid either. Ziggy, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so basically, I haven't had this since I was a kid. Is it gonna live up to, as a kid, right? I love these things. Like, these things were like my life, okay? But are they gonna live up to the hype? Now that I'm older, I haven't had a jammy Dodger in many, many years. What are they gonna taste like? Let's find out. Okay, so we got the. They do look a bit weird. Is this something you only notice now? Okay, anyway, let's not think about it. So let's have a little close up of the design. So we've got the jam in the middle, and we've got the JD logo on top. こんばんは、ようこそ。今日はですね、イギリスの食べ物のレビューをやっております。あとはこちらのタロ？桃太郎。What is taro in Japanese? That's a good point. I'm just like, taro is probably something else. I don't know what it is. なんか日本人って知ってる？タロカードって日本語でなんて言うんですか？桃太郎言っちゃったんだけど。なんて言うんですかね？ Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Anyway, so we got the jam in the middle. We got the JD logo. Let's take a bite into タロットか、タロットですね。確かにタロット。そう、英語だとあまりトの音が発音しないからね。タロカー。なんかあんまりトは発音しないからタロット。なるほどね。ありがとう。小林さん、こんばんみるみる。今いろんなイギリスのクッキーとか食べてます。今はこのハートの形のジャミードジャーという、クッキーを食べに行きたいと思います。Alright, let's see what this tastes like. Okay, Okay, it's good. But I will give some comments. The jam is stingier than it used to be, I feel like. Look, the jam doesn't even go. The jam doesn't even go around the full circumference of the biscuit. Now that is an outrage. I swear it used to. I feel like it used to have like a stronger jammy taste. So I'm not sure about that. Let's have some more. The biscuit is nice and crunchy. Alright. There's another test we gotta do though. We gotta dip it in the tea. And then we gotta see what happens. You know, if we're testing cookies, we gotta have the dipping. Yeah, I would totally agree, Mini Number Cube. Too much biscuit. And, it doesn't soak up the tea that well. But the flavor of the jam is lovely. I think it's raspberry jam. And that bit in the middle, so good. What sort of tea? Just build this brew for me today. Yeah, I think it's whatever my Mirror Mama and Mirror Papa had it. And I think like Tesco Builder's Brew. Do you dip? Of course I do. I'm gonna do another little dip to see how it is. It's good. However, honestly, compared to how I used to taste it when I was little, it could be better. There could be a greater jam to biscuit ratio. Also, the biscuit itself could be a little more. It's quite hard. It could be a little more crumbly, a little more flavorful. For that reason, surprisingly, I will give Jammy Dodgers a B. Look, there might be some haters in the chat. There might be some haters in the chat who will tell me how dare you, but I'm gonna give Jammy Dodgers a B. That's just what I'm gonna do. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest about how I feel about the Jammy Dodger, okay? And I'm gonna give it a B. Shortbread is always my go-to. Oh, that's so good. Or like rich tea biscuits. Yeah. Eat the biscuit and drink tea. Both. I do both. Like, some tea to like wash it down. But I also like dipping it in as well. It's a B. Yeah, I would say so. It's good. Don't get me wrong. They're good. They're just not as good as I remember them. Not as good as I remember Little Milky being like, oh my god, Jammy Dodgers. They're just not quite as good as I remember. And for that reason, I give it a B. Yes, I give it a B. Cherry Bakewell still S rank, absolutely. Okay, so we've tried the two, like, jammy things. So let's move on to, trying some tarot cards. Okay, so. Give me a second, you guys, while I, get out the book, which I totally don't need because I've totally practiced. Okay. Okay, so. Need to get the thing off, which is more difficult than you would think with gloves on. Hang on. Let me out! And get the cards out! Oh my god. There we go. Did it. Oh, I also broke the thing. Okay, that's fine. Right. Here we go. So these are the cards. We're going to be using these cards today. And doing my first ever tarot card reading. So, what we might do first is maybe we can do like a, we can do individual, but we can also do like a general one. So, I like this one the best, where you have the Nordic compass. So when you have the Nordic compass, you have north, east, south, west. Okay, so you put down your 4 cards. And what you have is you have the present day situation in the north. You have work and money in the south. You have relationships in the west, and you have outcome, or what is to come, in the east. Yes. I think this is the one that makes the most sense for me. So yeah, you do it in the order of present day, work and money, relationships, and outcomes. Okay, so How about we do a general one for the whole of the Mirror Squad? How about we do a general one for the whole of the Mirror Squad? How is that? Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, don't... Look, guys, don't yell at my shuffling. I'm terrible at shuffling, okay? Remember, tarot cards are not a exact representation of this will happen. The future can be changed. So even if you get something where you're like, oh, that doesn't sound that great, it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. You can make a change. Oh my god, okay. I feel like if Tori was here right now, she'd have something to say about my shuffle. She always has something to say about my life choices. Okay, right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shuffle the cards. And what I'm gonna do is... Oh my god. Come back. The cards are escaping! Okay, right. It's going... Oh, there's a bit of cherry bakewell in here. Tasty. Okay, right. This is really not... Like, you know when you go to this really, like, really mysterious women in a... You know, in like a really cool setting to get this done, and I'm just like, oh, cherry bakewell on the counter. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we've shuffled the cards, and the next thing... I'm gonna put these down, actually, so I can do it more easily. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna split the deck into 3. 1, 2, 3. That's really small. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we've got the cards into 3, and what we're going to do is we're gonna see which of these piles we are levitating towards. So I would like to maybe if the mods are available to do so, that would be great. If you could make a short poll for whether people in the chat are drawn towards pile 1, 2, or 3. So I want to know if you guys are feeling the pile 1, 2, or 3. And we're gonna start with a reading for the whole of the squad. So if not, let me know and I can run the poll myself. But if someone is able to do a short, very short poll, like one minute length or something is okay. Just to know what chat think about 1, 2, or 3. Thank you very much, Markoski, only if you're able to. So once we have chosen that, we are gonna take our cards for the Nordic Compass from the pile that everyone is you know, gravitating towards. I predict we're gonna get Dirty Hands card. No. Also, I love how my friend actually got me like special tarot themed candles. And I was like, dude, so I'm gonna do another, like, once I've done this for practice, I'm gonna do another stream at some point with the cool candles. But I really didn't want to, like, you know, burn down my room and anger Mirror Papa and Mirror Mama, so maybe another time. Maybe another time when I feel less... I don't know, my brain's a bit mushy today, so it definitely sounds like the kind of thing I do, like, have a candle accident, so I'm definitely not gonna do today. Alright, everyone. So... Ah! How's a tarot card? Did you believe in the heart of the cards? So, what we're about to do, Elsie Lappin, is chat is going to choose pile 1, 2, or 3. Which one they are gravitating towards. Which one they feel is connecting with them. And then we're going to do a general reading for the whole of the Mirror Squad. We're going to be looking at the present, their work and money, their relationships, and the outcome. Yes. She didn't answer. I believe! She's in the pile of funny. What? So. But then what we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna have the compass. You know what? How about while we're waiting for the poll, we try another snack? While we're waiting, let's try another snackaroo. Okay, let's see what we have in here. I know exactly what I want. Where are they? a Percy Pig. Now, who in the chat has not had a Percy Pig? Now, Percy Pigs have a lot of past controversy, obviously, but now I'm pretty sure they are vegetarian. They're even vegan now. Okay, yeah. So before they actually were not. I'm glad they are now because they taste exactly the same. So I don't really know why they were not. Yeah, anyway, but they are vegan now. So there was a lot of controversy in the past, but now they've come back all the rage. They're vegan. There's like merch for Percy Pigs, okay? So that's what happened. Oh, Peppa, no! So this is Percy Pigs. Basically, they're kind of like fruit-flavored gummies, but they are extremely famous in the UK. They are only sold at one particular shop called Marks and Spencer's, which is very expensive. It's like where your gran goes to get clothes. It's that kind of thing, right? It's very expensive. Grans love it. It's that kind of vibe of shop, but they also sell this amazing snack. So it's amazing. It's great, and we're gonna try it out. All right, here we go. That flavor. There's something about it. You cannot get this flavor other than Percy Pigs. So good. No, I didn't mean it like that. I get clothes from M&S too. Please don't think I'm insulting you. I get clothes from M&S too. They do great, like they do leggings, like tall leggings, which I really appreciate because I'm a tall gal, and if I don't get tall leggings, then they do not work for me. Here, 555 Wizard, 9 months. Let's go! Thank you so much. Thank you. Man, I feel really bad. There was this one time in school where, like, what was it? I felt really bad. I did not mean to offend this guy at all, but he had the same phone. I didn't really know him, but he had the same phone as my gran, and I just thought that was cool. Like, my gran was pretty hip, right? So, like, it wasn't like the phone was old. Like, my gran's pretty hip, and I was like, oh my gosh, my gran has that phone, and then he never talked to me again. I didn't mean to offend him. I just I felt really bad. Anyways, so then yeah, we have another Percy Pig. Basically, the best description I can give for these is, you know, the ears are different flavors. So if we eat one of the ears, the ears are kind of like the consistency of Haribo. It tastes a bit like, maybe not dissimilar to the yolk on the egg yolk Haribo. It's that kind of level. But for me, Percy Pigs, the real star is the gummy bit. This gummy bit. Amazing. Incredible. There's a flavor. Sorry, Percy. Sorry, Percy. There's a flavor in this bit that is just like so good. I don't know how to explain it. It's amazing. Incredible. You know what? I'm gonna have to try one more. Okay, then I'll do Stream Raiders. I'm gonna have to try one more just to make sure it's as amazing as that. And you know what? It's impossible not to give this S tier. That distinctive taste you only get from Percy Pigs. I don't know how they do it or what they make it with, but it's so good. It's like, I think it's like Coca-Cola and its secret recipe. I get the feeling it's a similar thing. Like, how did they make Percy Pigs? Who knows? But it's heckin' amazing. S tier if we had another product. Milky Joe specifically because she wanted to eat it. I feel cold out. Alright, everyone. We're gonna do the battle, and then we're going to take our fortune from pile number 2. Okay, but first we're gonna do the battle. Alright, everybody. What do we got? We've got an epic vengeful warrior. That looks kind of cool. We've got... Oh, look at these. Look at these. We've got a lot of warriors up here. We got a vampire. Oh, heck yeah. We've got cursed flag bearer. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Swanton Joe, threatening flag bearer. Incredible. And of course, we have a flying rogue. Thank you, everyone, for... I'm amazed people actually listen to my battle tactics. You don't have to. Let's go. Let's start. Go, 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 go. Off we go. Alright, what's happening? Everybody's charging off. We got a check as well. Hopefully we can get that. See, this guy looks really handy, but it's just level 1. Looking good, everyone. Level 30. Looking good, everyone. Looking good. Beautiful flag bearers. What are these eyes? Honestly, we're all doing pretty well. That's us, isn't it? Look at us. Look at us go. They had no hope, you guys. Absolutely no hope. Most kills! Luki T4, congratulations. Most assists, Markowski. Epic job. Well done, everyone. You know what? My tactics kind of helped, maybe. I'll give myself a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Well done, Leishan, TNT Eater for the rewards as well. Which means, everyone, oh my god, we've got the boss. The mayor is responsible for this evil, for this madness. To save everyone, to save ourselves, we must destroy him! We gotta destroy the mayor, guys. Okay, right, this is the boss. We gotta be serious. We have gotta be serious. Or is that what they're expecting us to do? I am the archer. Maybe they're expecting us to be serious, and when we vibe, they will be so put off. They won't even know what to do. Okay, it's good strands. But we're also, right, while they're distracted by the vibing, we want barbarians. We want to go strong, right? I also want some bombers joining me in the long range section for sure. All right, I think that could be a good strat. All right, back to the tarot cards. Dude, why am I still coughing? I don't want to cough anymore. I don't want to cough anymore. Alright, hang on. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna go for the second pile. Alright, so this is the pile that you guys have chosen. This is the pile that you guys are gravitating towards. We're gonna put the other piles here for the meantime. And we are going to use 2, okay? So what we're gonna do is north, south, which was... Pretending I know what I'm doing. North, south, west, and east last. Okay, so the north we're gonna do first, which is the current, what's currently happening, present day situation for the squad. Which is the 8 of Wands. Let me show you. The 8 of Wands, communication. I mean, I feel like that suits us pretty well. How can I take this? I feel like that suits us pretty well. 8 of Wands, communication. Okay, so we're gonna read a little bit about what the 8 of Wands, communication, means for the squad. 8 of Wands. Okay. Some keywords for us. Movement, travel. Well, yes, because we are from all over the world. Self-awareness and opportunities. Yeah. It marks the period, a start of a busy period in your life. Prepare to be in high demand. As long-awaited messages, emails, and calls finally come your way. There you go, squad. All of you. You're gonna get that call back. You're gonna get that job. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Alright? Those looking for love could meet a promising new partner online or while traveling. Rice Man seems to take an interest in that part. And you may receive unexpected messages from ex-partners. I think Rice Man may also be surprised with that. I'm just reading it for Rice Man. Hopefully this is helping some people. Any delays to home moves or legal proceedings should be over soon. Rice Man's legal battle should be over soon, and any of you, I don't know, if any of you also in the legal battle, it will be over soon. Pay attention to any messages you receive, as they could offer an opportunity in disguise. Alright? Unexpected messages could offer you an opportunity in disguise. Next time you get an email in your spam that says, next time you get an email in your spam that says, I am a prince and I need you to help transfer my money, it could be an opportunity in disguise. I'm joking. Please don't reply to that. Okay. Next we're gonna go to the south. So the south is all about work and money. Okay, so how is work and money going to pan out for the Mirror Squad? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this means patience. We have to learn to be patient, everyone, with our work and money. Work and money will come. Okay, so Mirror Squad, what have we got coming for us? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So, which I think is here. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, some key words for us this year. We have learning, prosperity. We have some entrepreneurs among us, and we also have manifestation. So the Knight of Pentacles is a card of patience, commitment, and planning. Okay, so we need to learn as a squad to be very patient. You know I'm not patient, and I expect a lot of you are also not patient, because that's why you watch my chaotic streams. That's why some of you probably have a similar attention span to me and are equally as chaotic, but we need to learn to be patient. We need to be patient this year. Okay, the seeds for success have been planted. Now's the time to water their roots and wait for them to blossom. Yes. Slow and steady progress, everyone, rather than instant results, should be expected in love, work, and finance. So we need to learn to take it slow, squad. We need to learn to wait for the good things to come to us with our hard work, rather than instantly expecting the good things to come immediately. Planning, budgeting, and forward thinking are essential. And investments made now may reap amazing rewards in the future, aka stonks. Okay, Mirror Squad, you heard it here first. Stonks are your way forward this year. Big stonks, okay? I mean, planning and budgeting is I'm not very good at planning and budgeting. But we're gonna learn to be good at planning and budgeting and heckin' stonks. A promotion, dream home, or committed relationship could also be on the horizon, but may take longer than expected to materialize. Okay, so if you guys are waiting for your promotion, you're waiting for your dream house, you're waiting for your Oshi to notice you, it's gonna happen. It'll just take more time than you expect, okay? So just give it time, give patience, and all will come to you. Alright? So that is what we have for work and money for the squad. And what is coming up for the relationships of the squad? Oh! What is coming up for your relationships, you guys? Well, it is the Three of Cups. It is the Three of Cups for the relationships. Let me show you. Which means friendship. I mean, that would make sense. The squad is a friendly bunch, very friendly with each other. So that makes sense. Okay, Three of Cups. Let's see what we have. Three of Cups. Celebration. Friends. You're gonna get friends. No. That's not what it says. It's celebration, fun, joy, and happiness, everyone. Fun, joy, and happiness. The Three of Cups is a card of fun, celebration and happy times. So here we go. You know, all the squad in the chat on the Discord server. Fun and happy times ahead. This is time to let your hair down. Forget your worries and enjoy yourself with friends and loved ones. If you're invited to a party, go. If you feel like flirting, flirt. There you go, guys. That's what the card says. If you want to go to a party and you want to flirt, that's what you should do, according to this. A positive omen for love. It can also symbolize a milestone in your relationship, such as meeting each other's parents. There you go, squad. You're gonna go meet the parents. For the first time, or attending your first wedding together. Romantic sparks could fly at a party, wedding, or social gathering for those looking for love. And this card can represent a reunion, promotion, or pregnancy. Uh-oh. Squad, they're gonna get pregante. You heard it here first. Squad's gonna get pregante. Let's hope not. Well, unless that's what you're trying for, but I think many of us are not expecting to get pregante. And that is what is happening this year for the squad. Okay, so celebration, fun, happiness. Very nice, very nice. So the last card that we have is the outcome. What will be happening in the future for us? The outcome. We're going to look at... A very fitting card. A very fitting card for the squad. The Hermit. The Hermit. I can't. Okay, it's fine. Right. The Hermit means wisdom. Wisdom is the Hermit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see. The Hermit sits under a beautiful waterfall. That's so nice. Undisturbed and completely content in his own company. He sits in quiet meditation. I feel called out. What's the report button? Alright, here's what we see, okay? You know, some of the keywords are isolation. No! No! Not again. We're not going to isolate again. Meditation, withdrawal, contemplation, and reflection. Take time to breathe and contemplate your next move. Understood of the isolate. Known as a card of soul searching, you guys. Searching for a soul. Soul searching, okay? The Hermit marks a time when you need to switch off your phone, log off social media, and enjoy some much needed alone time. There we go, guys. It's not just hermits, constantly on Twitter. It means you should give yourself time for yourself, okay? Time for yourself. You should give time for yourself and what you need. So, the Hermit. Spiritual practices like journaling and meditating. So journaling and meditating will be good for you this year. And your appetite for learning and writing will be insatiable. Absolutely insatiable, apparently. And then, what the other things that we have is time spent in nature will also replenish your energy, while a mentor could offer you some invaluable guidance. Think twice before making any decisions. And be patient. The answers will come when you're ready. Okay? So, this card is saying that this year it's good to focus on yourselves. To, be able to go out in nature. Be able to have some time just to yourself. Where you turn off your phone and touch grass. Basically, this card is saying hermits need to go touch grass. Basically, the cards are attacking us, and I'm not very happy about it. The cards are attacking our lifestyle, and I'm not very happy about it. Okay, right, there we go. That is the general for the squad, and what will be happening for the squad this year. Okay, who would like to be a tribute? Sorry, I'm allergic to grass. who would like to be a tribute for the next Hit Me Boss. Okay. Andrian, I'm going to read your fortune. So we're gonna start off, so we get a new job, get promoted, friend zone, get isolated. Bruh. I volunteered the mods as tribute. That would be pretty funny as well. Alright. So Andrian specifically said that they would like their fortune read. So we're gonna start with Andrian. And then our mods that are around happy to be read. Markowski, how about you? Mods will somehow, yeah, once the bed there's a weird like food card for the mods. Alright, so Andrian, I'm going to start with you. Remember everyone that tarot cards, okay, they are not tarot cards are not the exact prediction of the future, okay? The future can be changed. That's the key thing, okay? It doesn't mean that, you know, even if you get something that you're not that happy with, it does not mean that it will be that way. Because you can change what happens. It's just looking at what it thinks will happen, looking from the point of view of right now, okay? So, are they legally binding? No. So just keep that in mind. Okay, Andrian. Andrian, I would like you to tell me which of the three piles of cards, 1, 2, or 3, you feel gravitated to the most, Andrian. Which one? The left pile. This one? Let me just double check. This is the one you mean. Hopefully, just to make sure that there is no... Yes, that one. Okay. So we're going to be taking that pile. We could do the Nordic compass. Would you like the same one, or would you like it to be slightly more in-depth reading? We can do a slightly more in-depth reading if you like, but to be honest, I think the Nordic compass is quite easy to understand. Oh, you would like a more in-depth one? Okay. So we're going to be doing the horseshoe in that case. Okay. So we're going to be doing the horseshoe. We will get an insight. Oh, the Nordic compass will suffice. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do the Nordic compass then. So, first of all, as we previously did, the present day situation. We're going to put in the north. And then we have the work and money. Then we have relationships. And finally, we have the outcome. So let's have a look at what the cards are saying to us. Okay. So I'm going to put the other pile over here. And we're going to look first at the present day. What is in the present day? The sun. Happiness. Oh, it's looking pretty good so far. So what does the sun happiness have to say? Okay, so what do we got? I cannot read Roman numeral. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so some key things that I would say is light, happiness, joy, family, and love are some key words that I feel like are coming through for you, Andrian. Oh, you're pretty good recently. Okay, so far seems kind of like it's, you know, you feel like you are relating to this card. So the sun is a card of family and happy occasions. It marks a joyful period in your life where you can pop open the bubbly and celebrate with friends and loved ones. Pregnancies and births are both possible, and it can predict a vacation abroad. Okay, so Andrian, I think you might be going on an interesting trip this year, perhaps. Congrats on the pregnancy. I think you might be going on an interesting trip this year that I think is going to be very influential and enjoyable for you. I think you're going to be traveling somewhere interesting. And then reunions with childhood friends and long-lost relatives are also likely. Or an estranged couple could rekindle their love as well. So I'm very much seeing in your future, Andrian, that a old friend that you may not have heard from in a long time will perhaps contact you for one reason or another, and I think you will rekindle your friendship. That is what I am seeing for you. A vacation or wedding overseas may lead to love for singletons, while a proposal may be on the way for couples. So there we are, Andrian. So looking like it's a pretty good presently, the stuff that's going on. So that's kind of like a present view of what's going on, in your life right now. So next we're going to look at work and money. Wow, you got the sun and the moon. That's quite cool. The sun in the top and the moon in the bottom. That's very cool. Hopefully it wasn't my shuffling, I'm sure. I'm sure it wasn't, right guys? No. I think the cards are kind of reflective and you can't see. Is that better? That's better. Let's try that. Hopefully you guys can see better now. Okay, so we've got the sun and the moon. The moon shines brightly in the sky as the stars sparkle around it. So, this is a very different to the sun card, right? It's not to mean that it's bad. It's just a very different, very, very different thing. So, we're talking about the subconscious, reflection, but some self-defeat and sadness, perhaps. But that does not mean that it's necessarily bad sadness or, reflection. It just means that it's going to be more of a time to reflect in work and money. So like the moon, this card encourages you to trust your instincts. Everything may not be as it seems. So I think maybe in work or money related things, you're going to be, you might feel swayed to go one particular way, but you will have to look at it, take it with a pinch of salt, perhaps. I think you gotta take it with a pinch of salt with work and money. So perhaps you'll get a offer that seems kind of too good to be true, and you should really try and make sure that you're not getting the short end, the short straw in anything. So hidden truths about a situation or person will soon be revealed, and your heart may need to accept something your mind already knows. Okay, so something that you've had a little inkling about that you've not been sure may finally, come into truth this time, right? So you might need to accept something that you kind of knew, something you kind of knew in your heart, but you didn't want to accept. You might have to acknowledge that. So negative thoughts may come to you, but you can take a step back and let things unfold naturally. And the truth will soon be revealed, and you will soon know fact from fiction, and you'll be able to, with that knowledge, move on with that and turn it into something much more positive. So I don't view this as being a negative thing. I think it just means that you'll find out some truths that you did not know before that will help you lead a better work life overall, but it might just be difficult in the first bit. Is the kind of feeling I'm getting with this card. Okay. And then the next one we're going to do is we're going to look at relationships. So what do we got for relationships? Strength. Wow, strength and courage. Strength and courage is what we have for relationships. So some key things is power, strength, ego, precision, and courage. Basically, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, Andrian. Believe in yourself is the key thing for relationships. So, it denotes a time when you might also, you have to use that strength for something. So you might need to, be in a position where you are protecting the ones that you love, including yourself, from negative forces, right? So, you might have to use your strength, and your patience will be tested, but, you know that you have the strength, you have the power and the courage to be able to do that. I think it means start lifting. Yeah, basically it means, go to the gym, become most strongest person in the world. No, it doesn't. It just means strength to deal with different things, right? So old insecurities could resurface, but taking them as they are, knowing that they're there, and being gentle with yourself and these insecurities will give you an even greater strength. So aggression will only add fuel to the fire. So if you do feel aggressive with, maybe there's, some people that are really annoying you and are getting in the way of your friendships or relationships, don't let them get to you. Compassion will be the way forward for you. So being patient, their actions will determine their karma. So if rather than getting angry at them, you're just like, you're gonna get your karma sooner or later, they will. They will, okay, Andrian? So if there's someone really annoying you, getting in between you and your friends, all right, they're gonna get their karma soon. So you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to waste your time on them, okay? Is what I would say. And finally, the future. What are we looking at? Let's hope that we have the devil. Let's hope that'll be alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Let's see. I'm sure it will be totally fine. You know what? These things can be changed. Don't forget that these are not always a complete reflection of what will happen, okay? But some key things are, passion, but also restriction, okay? It symbolizes a time where you are feeling trapped and disempowered by a situation. So something that was once a dream may seem like a nightmare. So it can represent anything, but something toxic, basically, like either a toxic relationship or a job, to an unhealthy friendship or something. So the key thing for this is not a bad card. It's more saying when you encounter that toxic, that toxic job, that toxic friend, you just need to know when to walk away. Okay? Walk away from anything that binds you in mind, body, or spirit is basically what this card is saying. So it's not necessarily a bad card, right? Because this toxic job or friendship may already be in your life. This card is more saying that the future for you is to be able to walk away from that. Be able to walk away from the things that you feel are toxic in your life, and being able to have the courage to be like, no, I'm better than this. I do not deserve this, and I am walking away from this. So it's actually quite an empowering card. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's more just, the time for dealing with this toxic friendship or job is coming up for you, is very much what this card is saying. And I think once that toxic situation, and you're able to deal with that, it will be a much better, environment for you. So that is what the cards are saying. However, please take this with a grain of salt, because one, this is my first tarot card reading stream, and two, these can change. They do not necessarily determine everything. They very much can change depending on your actions, and depending on what happens. So this is what it's reading right now, but that could very much change in the future. Alright, there we go, Andrian. Hopefully that has given you some insight into what's coming up for you in your life, and hopefully it was useful. Alright, who is the next victim? maybe before the next victim we'll do some more Bititor, do it? Okay. I think Markoski also said they'd do it, so we'll do Bititor and Markoski after we've done a little bit more eating. Aw, Percy Pigs are so good. I think it's gonna be hard to beat Percy Pigs and Cherry Big. Oh no. Jammy Dodgers fell out of the packet. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to eat it. That's so unfortunate. Oh yeah, let's go for this. Okay, so again, this is another one, right? Where it's like, oh sure, Dolphin, yes, of course. Blue is blue as well, of course. No, I should definitely have time, you guys. I'm really enjoying this. So we're gonna do like some eating in between as well. But all right, so we've got some fruit pastels, which again were a big like thing. Oh, if if you're available, mods, if you're not, please don't worry. If you are available, could you make a list of like who expressed interest in what order? And then, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Markowski, that's super helpful. Thank you. And then if we don't get around to anyone today, I definitely want to do another one with because my friend got me the tarot themed candles. I want to make it look like really intense when I get back to Japan. So we'll definitely do another one if we don't get around to people today. All right, so we're having fruit pastels, which are, you know, Little Milky loved these. Like, I would run after school to the sweet shop to get these. So, you know, pretty great. At least I remember them being pretty great, so let's check it out. I think I'm gonna have to take off my glove to get it out. Oh, the green one's the green one's the worst one. Oh my god. Please open. Okay, there we go. Alright, so. Yeah, that's true. Do I rate them as a whole or certain colors? That is a very good question. I did not think about this. I'm gonna rate them as a whole first, but I totally agree because I don't like green ones as much. So I don't know if you guys can see the colors. So far we've got the green, the black one, and the... Oh no, is that another green one? And then the red one. Okay, so I'm gonna try a green one. Okay, green is good. But it's not that good, okay? We'll let you know the green later. Honestly, green for me is like... I'm gonna even... Right, don't hate me too much. I'm gonna even say green is like C tier. But red. Red is where it's at. Let's try it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that is so good. Oh my god. Yeah. Mini number Q, it's exactly that. Like, Percy Pigs were the same, but gelatin makes stuff non-vegetarian. Exactly. Okay. That is so good. Red would be A tier for me. Not S. Because there's a bit of a weird aftertaste after. Also, I swear these used to have like more sugar on them. Is that just me? I swear they used to have more sugar on them. Yeah, let's try the orange one. Yes. Oh yes. The orange, the flavor is so like vibrant in your mouth. It's so good. Amazing. Beautiful. The problem is though, right, orange and red. While the colors are there, I can only see green and there's a black one, finally. Are there? Do they not do them anymore? Wait, what? Oh, there's yellow. Am I imagining that they used there? I swear there used to be other colors. Apparently not. Okay. Alright, I haven't had a yellow. So there was only one yellow. There's only one yellow in the whole pack. Bruh. At Battlefield time, thank you. I will do it as soon as I've yeah, loads of greens. Terrible gacha. Oh my god. We're gonna try the yellow one. Yeah, that's good. Yes. It tastes like a lemon tart. Oh, it's so good. Okay. My problem is orange, red, and yellow. A tier. Green, C tier. Okay? So what do I give it? Do I give it a B tier or do I give it an A tier? Because only one flavor was C tier for me, but I got like 4 of those, 5 of those. So it's difficult. It's difficult, but I'm gonna have to give it. You know what? Just for these, I'm gonna give it A tier. I'm gonna give it A tier just because. Oh, I don't know. You're eating the snack, not the gacha. See, these are really good, but this is not. Oh, so difficult. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it B tier. I cannot give it A tier. I give these A tier, but I cannot give it A tier based on green. So for that reason, I'm gonna give it B tier. You know? That's C tier though. Those green ones, nah. Absolutely nah. These ones I'm gonna finish. Lovely. Put a Jammy Dodger back, actually, right, man. Okay. So, as far as I'm aware, BT Thor is going next, I think. So, BT Thor. What is this question? What would you do if a viewer sends you expensive diamond ring? I would probably send it back because that's ridiculous. Please never do this. If you guys want to send me gifts, send me stupid, like, I don't know, UK snacks or something. Oh, battle! Yes, battle! Sorry. Battle time. Alright, let's go. Alright, you guys. It's the boss. It is the big boss from Swan Joe. We got a golden turkey war beast. We need that. This is the boss, you guys. We don't know what's gonna happen. It could be kind of difficult, but everyone's really brought it out. Look, we got some flag bearers as well helping us out. We got some berserkers. We've got, oh, look at that, an epic Templar. Looks amazing. Looks great. All right, guys, we're gonna have to beat this boss to be able to move on to the next area. I know we can do it. Let's go. Let's heck go. Go, go, go! That turkey's amazing. Epic Templars, stick it down. I got my archer there as well. Might do something. Got this special override flag bearer. That's a customized flag bearer. If you like, please check it out. Very nice. We are smashing this. Let's heck and go. Let's heck and go. We got the armor right. Got all the battlers. Let's heck and go. Kill them. Sweet. Go, 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 go. Well done, everyone. We beat the boss. Let's go. Most kills, Swanton Joe, let's go! Most assists, Noxy 11! Great job, everybody. You know what? You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. And we got some rewards. Markovsky Nation Maker Adrian! Congratulations on your rewards as well. Let's heck and go! We can do the Christmas event! Heck yeah! Battle for Maryville, let's heck and go! Oh my god, is it gonna be all Christmas? Oh, look at that! It might be past 12th night, but I'm still festive, bruh. Festive paladin. Okay. Do we have any, like, Santas? Santa warriors? Santa, Balloon Buster Santa. Santa is a tank. Yes. Beautiful. Vampire, Santa Vampire. Amazing. And then we want some Musketeers too. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. And now we're gonna go back to the tarot card reading. Please bear with. Where is Snowman Man? Snowman Man this year. That's okay though. He was gonna come out for some other stuff, and then he just decided not to. But oh yeah, Snowman Man melted though. I forgot about that. Everyone's gonna be like, Milky. Oh, that one was weird. Huh? Guys, I might have to update my ranking. Guys, one of the fruit pastels was weird. One of the red ones wasn't hard. Guys, I think there was something wrong with it. Bruh. Nah. Why'd they give me dodgy red fruit pastel? I might have to update my ranking. But first, why is this tile coming off? I'm sure it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. It was just like really soft for some reason. Okay. How do people do good shuffling, and can they teach me? Uh-oh, we saw a card. Don't look at it. Okay. Alright, BT Thor. I hope you're ready. Okay, BT Thor. Which pile is calling to you the most? Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3? Which is the pile that is calling to you? BT Thor. Pile 2. Okay. We're going to read what is going to be happening from pile 2. Okay, so first of all, we have the noun. Then we have the... Yeah, they're pretty huge for shuffle. Exactly. I don't know how you're meant to shuffle them properly. We have your work and money, relationships, and finally, the outcome. What will be happening in the future for you. Okay, so first of all, BT Thor, we're gonna look at the now. If I can pick it up. There we go. The 4 of Swords is what we're looking at for your now. Recuperation. Okay, so the 4 of Swords. Give me a second. Which is all about selfishness, healing, rest, and peacefulness. So hopefully at the moment you are feeling like you are recuperating, like you're feeling quite rested. I mean, it is the holidays. Perhaps you are, Akyotsuki! We're currently doing tarot card reading. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so basically what we have is, peacefulness, rest, and recovery. Symbolizes the need to retreat and heal. So perhaps for the holidays you are, taking a little bit of a break, taking time to recuperate. If you're feeling burnt out, rest. If your job is stressing you out, take time off. If your partner's driving you crazy, spend time apart. So this is basically a card saying, at the moment, at the present time, you are taking time for yourself. You are taking time for yourself. You are resting. You are recuperating. You are getting ready for your next big challenge. This is a time to hit the pause button on your life and take a much-needed break before the show must go on. A card of surrender rather than control. It encourages you to refill your own cup before trying to fill anyone else's. So this is very important, right? Because, to be able to help others, perhaps there is some people around you who you feel like need your help. And who, you would like to give support to. But what this card is saying right now is that you are prioritizing yourself and being able to look after yourself before you can look after others. And that's a good thing. Being able to, because unless you can look after yourself, it's difficult to be able to look after others. So rest, recharge, and calm your body and mind. Doing so may not change what tomorrow will bring, but it could change how you respond to it. This is so true, right? So, things will happen. things that will inconvenience, things that will require you to put you in a difficult situation. But if you are rested and you are ready to deal with those, then you're going to be a lot more prepared. Daifuku381! Thank you so much for 15 mobs! Thank you so much! Epic, epic, epic! Thank you, that's amazing. Thank you so much. So what is going on with you for work and money? It's just shuffle though, it's fine. Seems like there are a lot of swords in your in your current life, Beatstore. So the Ten of Swords is about endings, transition, release, and freedom. Okay, so work and money is very much about saying goodbye, actually. The end of an era, but the start of another. So perhaps you are moving job, or perhaps someone at your work, a very influential person in your work, perhaps they are leaving and you're upset about that or something. But there's definitely like an ending happening in your work. Lots of drama can be expected as bridges are burned and bonds are broken. Events will unfold swiftly and boldly, leaving no room for wishful thinking or doubt. So, there could be betrayals. There could be betrayal at work. So I would be very careful in your work and financial life at the moment. If you feel like there's anyone who could stab you in the back, quite literally, I would look out for them. And a hurtful truth could break your heart but clear your vision. Look forward rather than back. If it should have been, it would have been. Learn from it and move on, I think is the key thing. So, Beatstore, what I'm getting from this card is I think you will have, a successful graduation for sure, but it's going to be like a big ending for you, right? It's going to be a big ending, obviously you'll be saying goodbye to, some of the people that you worked with and you study with, right? And there might be some drama around that, obviously towards end of exams and that kind of thing, and there's a lot of kind of like tension, right? So there might be some kind of, happening or argument, but at the end of the day, it's going to be, the end of an era and the start of a new one, and you'll be able to go into your new era in a very positive way, I think. So that's what I'm reading from this card for you. Fellow students become rivals for job openings. That is so true. I think that could definitely be a thing. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some kind of drama, but being able to overlook that and think about your next step, your next era, and the fact there's not really a lot you can do about it either. It's gonna all explode into this one big thing, but at the end of the day, you're gonna be moving on to your next thing and you're gonna thrive. So, next we're gonna be looking at relationships. So what have we got for that? We have the Four of Wands. Looks a bit weird. Happy occasions. Okay. So the Four of Wands, happy occasions. So lots of happy occasions for your relationship. So I think this is going to be a time of new friends for you, which might make sense if you're graduating and then perhaps and I'm not sure what you're doing, whether you're taking a gap year, going and getting a job or whatever, but I think there's definitely going to be some new friendships that are going to be very key for you coming up. So predicts a time of love, laughter, and exciting celebrations. The sweet scent of happiness will be in the air as invitations to various celebrations will head your way. Surprise parties and reunions with childhood friends are possible. And this card can also represent a relaxing break in a seaside village or small town. So perhaps you've got some kind of break lined up for after your graduation, perhaps with some of your loved ones. I think that's going to be a really great time for you to be able to relax. Housewarming parties and extended stays in family homes can be expected. And the outcome of any exams or interviews is likely to be positive. Okay, so that's a really good thing. Obviously this is more related to how your kind of like relationships and friendships are going to go, but the people that you meet through those, perhaps the new relationships you build for jobs will actually be very helpful for job opportunities, I think. So this positive, happy occasion kind of vibe for your relationships, I think will work into your professional relationships as well. This card can also symbolize a honeymoon, new home, or a community event. So I think in your case it's more like, yeah, new beginnings, you know, graduating and moving on to your next thing. I think it's going to be a lot of happy new beginnings for you. Which brings us on to, yeah, what is the future holding? Why shuffle this ballad? The 3 of Wands. So we had the 4 of Wands, and now we have the 3 of Wands. Just SVT, yeah, we're doing tarot card reading and snack review. Yeah, so the 3 of Wands for the future. The start of an exciting adventure. To be honest, right? I don't think it's my shuffling. I think this is genuinely what is happening for Beats Door. Okay, you guys can all hate and be like, oh, Milky, it's your shuffling. No, you know, it says the start of an exciting adventure. That's what's happening for Beats Door. It's the heart of the cards, you guys. The sky's the limit right now, so spread your wings and fly. Yeah, absolutely. You know, oh, interesting. So this card could predict, so perhaps you're graduating, maybe, you know, after graduation, you might not even be in the country you're in right now. It could predict an upcoming move to a new city or country. So perhaps, you know, after graduating, you will find a job opportunity abroad, is kind of what I am seeing from this. Businesses and work projects will flourish, and, you know, if you're waiting for like a big break, either with work or something like that, I think that big break is coming soon. New friendships and job offers can be expected. Yeah, and I think that, you know, it'll be a really positive future for you after graduation is what I'm seeing for this. So Big Thor, hopefully that was helpful for looking into your future. I'd have to leave my cat though. Yeah, maybe the cards are lying. But yeah. Oh, the cat is so cute. It's so adorable. But hopefully that gives you an idea of what will be happening for your future. Okay, we're gonna move on to Markovsky. Why are these tiles so hard to grab the cards? Okay. So, let's actually try and... Okay, let's have a look at how well shuffled. They're so bad. Okay, right. I need to do like a proper shuffle of these. It's like the swords are still all in together. Alright, let's put that in the middle somewhere. Okay, that should be pretty good now. Do some cool shuffling. Should I ask for a second opinion? For sure. Like, please bear in mind, Andrea, that this is my first ever tarot card reading stream. You can get genuine, like, people that are really good at, like, tarot card reading, like, genuine, like, fortune tellers and stuff. I've been to one, actually, in Tokyo, and it was very accurate. Yeah, so people who do it actually for their, people who do it for their job are actually, like, really good. I'm just doing it for the law, like, for a good time, so. Alright, so. Markovsky. Which of the following decks would you like? 1, 2, or 3? Which is the one that is calling to you the most? Which is the one that you are getting a good feeling from? Number 3. Interesting. Okay. We are gonna go with number 3 for you, Markovsky. Okay, so firstly, we're gonna stick with the Nordic compass. What is going on for you right now? What will be going on for you in work and money, relationships, and also the future for you. So let's have a look at what we have for you, Markovsky. Hopefully eating poop is not on the cards. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups, which is choices for what is happening for you currently. So perhaps you're in the middle of making a important choice. So a key. So this is not necessarily a bad card either, but it is a card that requires a lot of contemplation. So it's a lot about listening to your inner guidance. And it can cause a lot of confusion because you're having to make some big choices at the moment. This is a card of choices, more specifically too many of them. So you feel like something that you're having to make a I read me cough, hang on. I don't want to cough anymore. Okay, anyways. So there's a lot of choices happening for you right now, be that, something at work or something related to friendships or whatever it is. You're finding that you have a lot of choices to make right now. It can represent, maybe one or more job offers or a dilemma about where to live or, what to do next. It could also symbolize wishful thinking and often appears when you're romanticizing a situation. That's very true. So, maybe one of the options, you are thinking of it more as, you like the idea of this thing, but you're not actually thinking about it practically. So, I think it's important if you have a lot of decisions to make to think about it from stand back and look at your options properly and make sure that you're not kind of sugarcoating stuff and you're not thinking about it in too much of a wishful way or romanticizing it too much. So you gotta be brave and ask the difficult questions. If I choose this thing, what are the positives, but also what are the negatives? You really need to be able to think about the negatives in just an honest way to be able to make your decision. Once you do, for better or for worse, you'll know where you stand. So this is it's not necessarily a bad card. Happens to me a lot to sugarcoat things and things never happen the way I want. Yes, I think that's the key thing that's happening for you at the moment. You need to be able to really look at it and say, what are the good things and bad things about this, right? So I think that's going to be really key for you, Markoski. And then in work, we have the Wheel of Fortune for work, which is fate. So a lot of, it's very interesting so far because there's a lot of things that you cannot control, I think, happening for you at the moment, Markoski. Including this one. So I cannot read numerals. Where does X come in the numbers? Here it is. Okay, found it. So, the key thing for this card is to trust in fate, okay? So, there's a certain amount of things that you can control and there's a certain amount of things that you can't, okay? So the universe is on your side right now and anything is possible. Lucky windfalls and serendipitous encounters can both be expected as the weavers of fate stitch an abundance of blessings into your destiny. So a lot of good things are going to happen for you, Markoski, but you're not necessarily going to be able to control them or know when they're coming. But fate is on your side at the moment. Promotions and pay rises are also equally possible, whilst those looking for work can get an exciting job offer. So, what I'm seeing for you is that you might get an unexpected either raise or, big promotion at work or a job offer that you were not expecting. That's the kind of thing I'm seeing for you. Business will thrive, whilst a chance encounter could lead to love for singletons. Your intuition will also be heightened, and this card can predict a new home or relocation overseas. It could be that you also have, maybe as part of this new job that you offered, maybe you get to go somewhere you haven't been before or something like that. So there's a lot of things that you've just got to leave up to fate at the moment. Let fate take its course and the positive things that are coming for you. I'm about to get my license, so there could be new changes coming. Oh, very nice. Yes. So I think related to you getting your license, there's going to be some things that you're not necessarily going to know are coming, but some great things are coming for you. I think particularly in your, this is on your work part. So I think for your professional life and your work, I think, either a big, a rise or a new job or something, but you're not necessarily going to know it's coming. It's going to be quite a surprise. But do keep that in mind that, your work is being appreciated and fate is on your side as well. currently doing tarot card reading. It's so much fun. I'm really enjoying it, actually. Alright, Markowski, what about relationships? We've had this card already, but in a very different place. So the moon, as we know from previously, it can, you know, these two cards both symbolize, like, you know, yes, a lot of choices, but a lot of things that you can't necessarily predict as well, and being able to look at it from a very, you know, particularly this Seven of Cups, being able to not sugarcoat things too much, and perhaps this moon is a result of that sugarcoating. Hang on a second. So the moon. So again, we had this card previously, but in a different slot. So for relationships, it's very much, yeah, like this kind of reflection. It can also symbolize sadness, and reflecting your negative emotions. So hopefully, that won't be the case for you. But, you know, you really need to trust your instincts, as everything is not how it seems. So perhaps this is the case for a particular relationship in your life. Perhaps a, you know, a new promising friendship that you think you could be really good friends with this person. But actually, a hidden truth will be revealed that will mean maybe they weren't the kind of person you wanted to associate with after all. And your heart may need to accept something that your mind already knows, right? So if you're getting an intuition about someone, even if you don't know why, like, I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like there's something about this person I can't trust, right? You should really look into that and keep, you know, as much as we are told often to not listen to those instincts, if you feel like someone is untrustworthy or something like that, rather than sugarcoating, which is like a thing you often, from the Seven of Cups, we can see that maybe you do often, you really need to think and listen to your instincts if you think that someone is untrustworthy. So negative thoughts could run wild related to this, and new emotions could resurface, but the key thing is to take a step back, similarly to what the advice was for the, those gloves are obsessively cute. I was telling everyone I ran out of gloves because I did the two baking things, and I got egg all over my gloves, and I still need to wash them properly, so we're getting Christmas cat gloves. What's up? Hello, thank you so much for calling. We're currently doing tarot card reading. Modest Narcissus, hello! Thank you so much for coming! How are you doing? So yeah, the key thing is to take a step back and let things unfold naturally. The truth will soon be revealed. So, kind of interesting, right? In your work life, it's a similar advice in that you just need to let things unfold naturally, and, you know, good things will come. Relationships, you'll have to let things unfold naturally, but it might not be, well, it'll be good in the end because you'll realize that person's true nature, but you might find that, you know, a relationship or, you know, a friendship that you thought was, you know, a good friendship actually isn't. So, that's a key thing to keep in mind with the relationships one. So I think all of them are very much like letting things happen naturally and not sugarcoating things too much. And in the case of work, good things will come to you. In the case of relationships, you will realize that a particular relationship may not be, as trustworthy as you thought. And finally, what are we doing for the future? Well, we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is gifts. It would have been so good if we got this from the Mirror Squad one. Everyone gets gifts. Woo! Let's see what that does. So, the Six of Pentacles. Charity, goodwill, loyalty, and money. So it's a card of generosity, kindness, and goodwill. So I think a key thing for you in the upcoming months will be, you know, people will really show you acts of kindness, including tokens of love and friendship. Someone from the past may actually help you with a problem that you're having, which is quite interesting. Friends, bosses, and family members could offer you time and guidance, and thoughtful gestures can be expected from strangers as well. Yeah. Like I say, I just wanted to drop by. I wish you all Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Legaspi! But holy cow, Milky can see the future now. Yeah. totally seeing the future. I'm not just, you know, interpreting this book. I mean, there's no book! There's no book! There's no book, you guys! Lies! There's no book! What are you talking about? To be fair, you guys, I'm adding my own insights. Look, guys, I'm adding my own insights, okay? It's not just reading from the book. I'm adding my own insights, alright? What book? I see nothing. Exactly, Badger SATB. McQueen, tips Fedora, hello. We want our money back. Bruh. Alright, anyway, so yeah, so this is not just receiving help. This is not just receiving help from other people. So we were saying you could receive, you know, gestures that you don't necessarily expect from, you know, like old friends, bosses, and that kind of thing. But also you may be helping other people around you. Whether it's supporting a friend in need, or volunteering for a worthy cause like Mirror Squad mods. Let's have a hand. I see the future. I see the future. But yeah, no, but I think what really comes across in this card is Markowski's, you know, very kind nature, to help those around them. Don't listen to her too, she's taking your money. Like, to be fair, some of them have been pretty on point, to be fair. Like the Mirror Squad reading, the future was the Gremlin card. So anyways, that is what I'm seeing for you, Markowski. Hopefully that was useful for you. Yeah, hopefully that was useful for you. Who is next in the list? Sorry, can someone show me the list of who's next so that I don't accidentally go out of order? Oh my god. See, I can't shuffle. That's the other thing that's really silly about this. I can't shuffle at all. Okay. Blue is blue. Okay, blue is blue. Hope you are ready for your fortune. Okay. Let's see what we have. We're also doing a snack review at the same time, which I mustn't forget is happening. We should probably review some more snacks. Okay. Oh, we've only got 1 minute 42 till stream ready. So yeah, let's review some more snacks and I'll do Blue is Blue after the battle. Bro, I don't want to eat the green ones. I don't want to eat the green ones. To shuffle through the deck in the air. That's a good idea. Alright. I'm gonna go for some chocolate next, I think. You guys heard of this chocolate? You guys heard of this one? Anyone in chat eating this one? It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty heckin' good. So what this is it's honeycomb and chocolate. Yeah! Which is really, really nice. I'm gonna have some more tea before it, like, totally cools down. It's already cold. That's fine. Nation Maker, no, I think there's a list, so I'm gonna try and get through as many people as I can today. But I think there's a list of who requested first, and those who I don't get around to, I'll do in the next tarot card reading stream. Crunchy, that helps me gain tons of, yeah, it's very much that kind of vibe. Okay, so we're gonna... Hopefully you guys can see it. It's kind of like, yeah, honeycomb covered in chocolate. It's really good. Okay, I'm gonna show you the inside of the bar as well. Okay, so... Oh man, that's good. Honestly, it might be my favorite chocolate. Look at this. Okay, that actually looks kind of manky on camera, but it tastes really good, you guys. Oh, it's so good. Oh. But, okay. I'll be honest with you. It tastes amazing, but there is a slight, like, there's a slight aftertaste with crunchy that I don't really like. You know what I mean? Like, ever so slightly, there's an aftertaste that kind of lingers in your mouth and is not that nice. Anyone else have this feel with crunchy? Like it's so good when you eat it. And then there's a bit of a weird aftertaste though. For that reason, I would give crunchy an A tier. Yeah. Like it's really good. Like when you eat it, the crunchiness of the honeycomb is just beautiful. But I would say just the aftertaste is a little bit like it kind of sits in your mouth a long time and you kind of just want to be done with it, you know? So for that reason and that reason alone, I will give it an A tier rather than an S tier. Alright. Oh, battle. I keep forgetting I'm meant to be battling. Okay, there we go. Alright, you guys, we're gonna do the cute Xmas battle. Look at this. This is so cute. This is so adorable. Look at this. Inflatable boxer. Wow, so Christmassy. Oh my gosh, look, it's so snowy. Alright, we're gonna start the battle for Maryville. Oh, look at it. Look at all the trees and stuff. It's so Christmassy. Alright, guys, we can do it. Let's take down those Santas. I mean, inflatable boxers. Go, 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 go. To the wine. Whoa, what's that? Yo, Santa's got a cannon! Yo! That's so cool! That's epic, bruh. Oh, someone just got the freezing. Oh, wow. Did that so quickly, you guys. Well done. I know it was like an easy thing, but still. You know what? I think I deserve some money. I'll give myself a bit of money. And Markoski, Andrian, and Lee Shade get some nice rewards. Oh, yeah. What's this? No. We're gonna do the harder one. I mean, it's still easy. We're battling against some, like, I don't even know what this is. Heavily patrolled by toys. Uh-oh. Oh, is that what the inflatable boxers were? Wait, are we battling, like, sentient toys? Bruh. Okay. Apparently I can't use Paladin for now. So I'm gonna tank it up. And I'm gonna have some tanks over with me. Tank. Yeah. Me and the tanks. We're gonna go in, we're gonna take that damage while the vampires from the other side swoop in. Okay? And then we're gonna have mages on this side. They're not gonna expect anything. They're not gonna expect anything. Toy Story. They're not gonna suspect a thing, you guys. Alright. And now we're going to read the fortune for Blue as Blue. Remember, you guys, it's not totally, you know, it doesn't mean that these things are going to happen. It is just a guide. Obviously, you can change your own destiny, right? So, please take these, you know, readings as just a guide for what is coming up in your future, but you can change what is going to happen. Okay, so, do one more shuffle, then we'll do it. All right. Okay, Blue is Blue. I would like to know whether you are drawn most to pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Which is the one that is calling to you the most? Which is the one that you feel holds the key to your fortune? So much is happening. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, it is kind of like, I'm going from eating something to tarot card reading to Stream Raiders. It's that kind of crazy stream today. Hello, newbie. Thank you so much for coming. Number 1, please, of course. Okay. So you're feeling that what you have lies in pile number 1. So again, we're going to do the Nordic compass. So first of all, We have what is currently going on. We have what is going on in your work life, your relationships, and lastly, what will be happening in your future. Variety in the end. This is like peak variety stream, doing 3 things at once. Okay, right. So, first of all, blue is blue. We are going to look at what is currently happening for you in your life. So, that's interesting. I did shuffle. Look, before anyone says, I did. Okay, 7 of Cups. I remember exactly what it was because this is the one Markowski had. So interesting. Blue is blue. You're also facing a lot of choices right now. So we had this card before actually, but it essentially means you have too many choices to make. I don't know if that is resonating when you're forcing to laugh at your feet. Bruh! Look, I shuffled, okay? Right. Again, it's a way of guidance. You need to listen to your inner guidance, and you need to not sugarcoat things. You need to not see things with kind of like, what do they call rose-tinted glasses. You gotta not see things with rose-tinted glasses. You've gotta actually see things for what they are and look at the choices in a realistic way, right? Not thinking, oh, if I do this, it will be wonderful. Like thinking about this ideal situation. There will always be negatives to anything that you choose. So I think it's important to properly look at those negatives and be able to make a choice based on those. And, even though asking the difficult questions will be scary, it will be a better idea in the long run to know either way, to be able to make your choice in a better way. So while you are overwhelmed by choices right now, that you are, idealizing things, romanticizing things, you need to really take a step back and look at the negatives as well. So what will be going on for you in work life? Well, it will be the 6 of Pentacles. Which before anyone says we had the 7. We have not had the 6. Yes, we did. I shuffle. Look, this is what the cards are telling me, okay? This is what the cards are telling me. I might try the method of just like throwing them on the floor to shuffle them. But anyway, so in your work, there will be a lot of generosity, kindness, and goodwill. So perhaps, a boss of yours, or, someone who is above you in work will be able to give you some valuable advice. They'll be able to give you some valuable advice and offer you their time and guidance. And you will also receive some thoughtful gestures from strangers as well. But equally, it's also time for you to be giving. So at work, if you are able at work or studying or whatever, if you are able to help other people, if you're able to help other people and those around you, whether it be you see someone at work or study struggling, and you're able to offer your advice, then in turn gifts will come to you, right? Or gifts of kindness and love will come to you as well in the form of, other people being able to help you. So basically this card is all about giving and taking. Giving and taking at work, I think, is the key thing that this card is symbolizing for you. Being able to give your time to help other people. In return, you will also get a lot of help from others yourself. Yeah. So I think for work and study, it's going to be very much a time of giving and receiving, but the hard work that you put in will definitely be rewarded from valuable advice from others. And then, what have we got for relationships? This is a different one! See, I told you guys! I was worried it was going to be the same one again. It's not. I think. No, it's not. It was a different one. Yes! I actually shuffled. Okay, so, we've got the 6 of Wands, which means success for your relationships, which symbolizes confidence, accomplishment, creative vision, and empowerment. So it is one of the most positive cards in the deck. So this is a really positive thing for your relationships. It predicts victory in all areas. It marks a triumphant moment. So perhaps, that could be a variety of things for relationships. It could be that, you're finally able to help, maybe you have a friend who, you haven't been able to get that close with, but you finally become like really good friends, and it becomes a really healthy and, fun friendship for you. Perhaps that could be a real big victory for you in the relationship part. Or, it could also actually predict, through people that you know, a moment of fame or a TV appearance. So perhaps through mutual friends on social media, you're gonna see some, something, you're gonna go viral this year. That's what I'm feeling for you, Blue is Blue. That's what I'm feeling, that you're gonna, through mutual friends and connections, you might have, a moment of fame. That is what I am seeing for you. So I think also it's like getting your moment in the spotlight, but really linked with your relationships and friendships. So perhaps also together with your friends, you get your moment in the spotlight. Is something else that I could see for you, Blue is Blue. So I think it's a really, really positive time for your friendships, and a really triumphant time for your friendships. You're gonna have your moment of fame. You're gonna be able to make new friends, and maybe types of friends that you haven't been able to have before as well, like new and exciting friendships. So I think that's going to be a really positive card for you. And finally, Blue is Blue, what are we looking at in your future? Well, we're looking at spontaneity, Blue is Blue. Spontaneity. So what have we got for that? Spontaneity, the Knight of Swords. So this can be a card that you've got to be a bit careful of, okay? Because it can link, it can link sort of fickleness and instability and immaturity in some cases. So it's quite impulsive, reckless, and unpredictable, causing mayhem, So it's very much listening to that influence of trusting what you see and not what you hear, as people's words may not match their actions. So what this card actually has is like, there's a high probability that you will have some arguments with people and power struggles. And you may discover some shocking truths. And also you may have some tension with your friends. So although right now, things are seeming really positive and stuff with your friends, maybe as a result of all of this, new friends, newfound kind of moment of fame and that kind of thing, you may also have arguments with your existing friends as well. And maybe some hot and cold behavior from your friends where you're not really sure. Don't go viral, keep your friends. TikTok star doesn't last for... Bruh. Got canceled. No. It's not a bad card, okay? It just means that there will be, because there's so many positive things happening with friendships right now, there may be some struggles and arguments, and there may be some hot and cold behavior and some tension. But, I think there's always a point of that in people's lives where friendships are kind of stirred up. And, the key thing is, the friendships that remain even after an argument or a bit of stirring up and a bit of, fickleness and kind of ignorance from both sides. Even after that, if you can overcome it and still be friends, that's the kind of friends, the true friends that you have for life, I think. So, although you may have these quarrels coming up for you on the horizon, it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, and I think it will show you who your friends really are, is what I'm seeing from this card for you, Blue. So hopefully that will give you some good insight into what's coming up for you, Blue. This is so much fun. Don't accept that $1 million contract with Elon Musk. Bruh. Bruh. Who's next? Does anyone have a list of who's next? It'd be very, very helpful. That was a good read. Thanks, Milky. Hopefully it will be useful for you. And as I say, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that things will happen that way. Obviously, you can change the course of your future through your actions. So, just because that's what the oh my god, the cards are reading right now doesn't mean that, you know, that is gonna be what is gonna happen either. Yeah. I must say it's really fun to listen. Is it? I'm so glad. I love this. I kind of want to like make this my side hustle. You know, there's like all those like fortune tellers in like Shinjuku who sit and they have a little table with little lights and stuff, and they have people sit down. They tell their fortune. Bro, I really want to do that. Can you imagine? I bet the Japanese police would probably have something to say to me, but that sounds like a pretty fun side hustle. Yeah. Reading is very well linked. That's what I'm saying, you guys. I'm taking... Right, the book is helping, but I am putting my own insight in. I'm just saying. Everyone is saying it's a scam. Obviously, like, you know... May appear Milky is actually shuffling the cards. I'm trying! Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should just, like... Someone told me just like throw them down and try and shuffle them. Brute force the shuffling. There we go. There we go. So shuffle. Oh my god, I can't even like put them together now. Okay, hang on. They're all like out of place, bro. They're gonna be all like upside down and stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh god. Okay. Ah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a good idea. I should do that. Okay, let's actually make sure these are all the right way up. Because that's gonna be really annoying if I like have them all upside down. Okay, that seems fine. I'm gonna trust in my chaotic Yu-Gi-Oh! Enjoyers mixing their decks, be like. Yeah, I'm gonna actually... Okay. Oh my god, how did they end up like this? This is really making me sad. Okay. Why did I do this? Why did you guys let me do this? Sorry, who is next? I should have saved that list from before. I'm so sorry. I can probably go and find it in the chat if I need to, but... TNT Eater 2020 is next. TNT Eater, are you ready for your reading? I think it is better when they're there so I can ask questions and stuff. TNT Eater 2020, are you ready? Okay. Alright. Okay, TNT Eater. First of all, as everyone else has been doing, I would like you to pick either deck 1, 2, or 3. Which is the one that is calling to you the most? Which is the one that you think holds your fortune? Which is the one that you think is the one that holds your fortune for you? 1, 2, or 3. We're going to blow my nose. I'm gonna have to be right back in a minute and get some tissue. Okay. 3, because right is always right. Oh, let's go. Okay. Right, we are doing the deck on the right. Okay, so we're gonna be doing the Nordic Compass again. So first of all, we have what is going on in the present, what is going on in your work and money life, what is going on in your relationships, and lastly, what we can see for your future. Oh my gosh, Shirahiko! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, everybody. Can we get a big shout out for Shirahiko, please? Fox raid. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna go check out what you were streaming. If Twitch will let me. Twitch is being not letting me recently. Wait, hang on. Thank thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're currently doing, we're eating snacks and doing tarot card reading. It's my very first time, but I'm having a lot of fun. Cookout, a sandwich tale. What do you do in that? That sounds kind of fun. I want to check that out. A sandwich tale. Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, everyone. My name is Milky Queen. I am a V-singer and variety streamer. We are very variety today. We're doing tarot cards. We're doing eating some British snacks, and we're doing Stream Raiders all at the same time. Very variety today. We're about to do a reading for one of the chat today. So we're looking at, I will explain to you guys what we're doing. Oh, but first of all, Shirahiko, thank you so much. And if everyone should definitely go check out Shirahiko. Super cute fox. Please go check out. If you want to, eat, rest, and whatever, please feel free to do so. I will, hopefully your community will enjoy this chaotic tarot card reading. Yes, please rest. Please do. Alright, so, TNT Eater 2020 chose the third pile, and what we have here is we have a Nordic compass. So, in the north, we have what is currently going on for TNT Eater 2020 in the present. At the bottom, in the south, we have what is currently going on for work and money. In the west, we have what is currently going on in relationships. And finally, we have the outcome in the east, which is what is coming for all of that. And what you can expect to see this year in your future. Okay, so we're going to start with what is going on for TNT Eater 2020 in the present. We have the Ten of Swords, which symbolizes completion. Okay, so this is quite an interesting one. So basically, we're looking at endings and transition. So it is an era of goodbyes. So it marks the end of an era and the start of another. So perhaps TNT Eater, you are at a transition in jobs or at a transitional time in your life. Maybe you sort of ended a friendship and starting a new friendship or something. You're at a transitional point either way. There can be drama, obviously, because bridges will be burnt and bonds will be broken. And the events that will happen as part of this end of an era will be quite intense. They will be, quite bold and swift. There won't really be any time to think through them or have wishful thinking about them. They will just happen. So there may be betrayal. So it could be either in a friendship or in work even. You could be betrayed. Someone could be talking behind your back. You've just got to be strong and know that the end of the era is coming. So if things are difficult right now and you're not really sure who to trust, you're not sure, that the current situation that you're in, if it's not comfortable, you just got to know that that era is ending and you're moving on to a new and more positive era coming up soon. So that's the key thing to keep in mind with the Ten of Swords. So next we're going to look at what's going on for you in work. Dreamer. So that's an interesting one. So we've got the Dreamer for your work, which is essentially a lot of emotion, loyalty, and fairness. So, the King of Cups is the voice of reason, who strikes the perfect balance between empathy and objectivity. So I think that's very important in the workplace because it's always difficult to know, how much to, be friends with your colleagues, trust your colleagues, and how much to be just kind of straight, working, and just being professional. So King of Cups very much is the perfect kind of combination of those, cherished by those around him and thrives helping others whilst keeping healthy boundaries. I think that's a key thing for the Knight of Cups, okay? So, you gotta keep those healthy boundaries with your co-workers. Whose fate are we reading? We're currently doing requests in the chat. So right now, one of the chat, TNT Eater 2020, is having their future read. Yes. So we're currently looking at the Nordic compass. So in the north, we have what is currently going on in their life. In the south, we have what is going on for work and money. In the west, we have what is going on for relationships. And then finally, what will be the outcome of all of those in the east. So right now, we're looking at what is happening for work. So, you know, this is really a signal to control your emotions. So perhaps at work, you know, it could be either way. Perhaps you're being, you know, too emotional at work, or giving, you know, too much away, perhaps to your other colleagues, and maybe they're gonna, you know, stab you in the back. Or it could be that you're maybe not sharing enough with your colleagues, and you're able to maybe make more friends at work. It could be either way. You're either giving too much or too little in terms of emotion at work. So the important thing is to stay calm. And I've been reading the wrong one. Don't ask for your money back. Look. Okay, look, listen. I was reading The King of Cups. Okay, look, read it. Okay, you heard nothing. Okay, so, the work.
Bruh!
Work for you is the Knight of Cups. We're gonna do it again. Okay, Knight of Cups, yes. So this is the hopeful romantic of the deck. So idealistic, charming, and charismatic. So following your heart rather than your head. You know, a lot of hope, but you're very much a dreamer rather than a thinker. So acting on emotion rather than reason. So, you know, new work opportunities, because you're a big dreamer and you're constantly looking for, you know, new opportunities and things that excite you. I think there will be a great new work opportunity or study opportunity for you coming up very soon. But be cautious. You know, be cautious, because people's words may not always translate into action. So although you may get these job offers that sound amazing and it sounds like exactly what you want to do, you've got to be cautious that it's not something that, you know, these people that say these things and then don't keep their promises, right? Or overpromise too much, right? You're gonna be doing this and this and this. It's gonna be this amazing job, and then when you actually start, it's not really what you thought. So while it's great to be a dreamer because you constantly have new hopes and aspirations and lots of things to look forward to, it's a very nice and positive card. There's also the other side to it, in that you need to make sure that you're, you know, it's again not looking at things with the rose-tinted glasses, making sure that if you are offered a fantastic new job, you know exactly what that entails, and you know that some things are not always as they seem, and whilst being, you know, dreaming that it's going to be all these things, it may not be everything that you dreamed of. So do keep that in mind. However, you know, in general, it's a very positive card, and I think it will signify great opportunities for you at work. Okay, so next, let's look at what we have for relationships. Hey everyone, you well? I'm good, Joe. I'm good. I do dream about what could be for my career, but I try to be analytical about things too. I think that's going to be the really key thing for you, like not dreaming too much about things, but being able to see things for exactly as they are. Like if you are looking for a new job, be able to fully do your research and not kind of romanticize it too much. I think is going to be the key thing for you, TNT Eater. Yeah. For relationships, we got the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Anyway. We've got the Queen of Wands. So, what is that? Well, what will that signify for you? So, a key thing with the Queen of Wands is, you know, she is the queen of passion, right? A key thing is, you know, very creative, but also polite. So I think, I get the feeling, TNT Eater, that you're very caring and practical in your friendships. And perhaps, maybe you don't always, to avoid confrontation, I get the feeling you will sometimes be very polite to your friends and maybe avoid saying what you think, perhaps. But, the key thing is, you love to be the life and soul of the friend group and really bring fun and laughter, I think is the key thing that you like. And you believe in yourself. I think that's the key thing. You really believe in yourself, TNT Eater. And I think that really comes across in the friendships that you make. I think you tend to bond with people who also have a strong sense of self-belief. She often, so like this Queen of Wands often represents an outgoing individual. So sometimes, right, like this card can represent that you have a confident individual that will be your cheerleader. So maybe you have someone in mind, a friend that's always got your back. A friend that, no matter what you're going through is always able to support you. And I think that's very much what I'm seeing in your friendships. So I think if you have that particular friend, I think there's going to be a lot of excitement when that friend is around. That friend who always has your back and is always, just as, confident as you and wants to kind of, always do fun things. And I think they're going to be a really key presence for you this time. So I think trips abroad are likely, apparently. So perhaps that particular friend and you will go on a trip somewhere. And your social life could be, busier than ever too. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. The family, it could be a family member as well. I can't see exactly, but, it could be like a key family member who's like a real cheerleader for you. So perhaps you're going to be going on a family trip, with them this year and having a really fun time. I think that's kind of what I'm seeing, for your friendship and relationship part. Yeah. So what will that all lead to, though, in the future? The Three of Wands, which is freedom. That is a great card to have. So freedom, well, as we know, symbolizes a lot of things. But I think some key things it could symbolize is celebrating, traveling as well, and just general kind of exciting adventures. So the sky's the limit, really, on things that could happen this year. Lots of different celebrations could happen, such as an upcoming move to a new city or country. Businesses and work projects will flourish. And also, if you are waiting for a particular big break in something, maybe you're waiting for something at work or study to succeed, you're going to be getting that big break this year, or at least you could. So new friendships and job offers can also be expected as well. So really, this freedom one is, a card full of opportunity, be it, in your work or study. This dreamer, I think it matches really well with the dreamer because the thing, in work, if you're a dreamer, you very much like to have the freedom to do what you want and dream what you want as well. So I think that's going to be really good, the new kind of projects that will flourish and come your way as a result of the Three of Wands, I think will really match well with this dreamer thing. And I think, the Queen of Wands figure in your life, be that a family member, will continue to support you a lot through your different endeavors. And I think some exciting trips abroad or exciting work opportunities could really be on the horizon for you this year. And there you are, TNT Eater 2020. Hope you enjoyed your reading. How was it? Hopefully it gave you some good kind of insight into what you're thinking will be happening for your future. So we're gonna move on and do a Stream Raiders battle. Anyone who wants to join, please feel free. I want to live a life is gonna be one all made by me. That's so nice. My favorite quote actually is "Life is what you make it." That's always been my favorite quote. I think being able to live freely and do what you want with your life is so important. So I'm so glad that you feel like you connected to the cards and feel like you can see your future in that. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the battle. Battle. And we're doing Stream Raiders once every 30 minutes. Anyone who wants to join in, please feel free to do so. You can join in alongside watching the stream. You can place a unit once every 5 minutes, and then every 30 minutes we do a battle. And when we do a battle, you can win stuff, you can get new things, you can get coins. It's a pretty fun thing to do on the side of streaming. So anyone who wants to join in, ! battle, you can check it out. Alrighty. So we're gonna start. Let's go patrol road. Let's heck and go. Let's go. What is that? That's so cool. What is that? Epic vampire. Oh my god. Epic vampire. That's so cool. What the heck is this? Yo! Decorating. What is this? Wow. Wait. Yeah, knock him out. Let's go. Yes, squad, we can do it. Go. Use. Woo! We did it! Epic. You know what? You can have the money. I'll give you the money. DMH2X and Floormas, congrats on the item rewards and most kills. And Muse, Moses S. Markowski, congratulations! Epic stuff. I love the holiday theme thing. Uh-oh. Very hard. Okay, guys, we're gonna have to actually try with this one. Alright. What are we thinking for strat? Oh, my paladin came back. Let's do paladin again. Alright. What am I thinking for strats? Well, I'm thinking, it's very Christmassy scenery. We're gonna do a bit of vibes too. Some Mariah Carey there. And we're gonna do... I want some tanks around me. I always feel safe when I got some tanks. And then we're gonna have vampires on the other side. Love me some vampires. What have we not had in a while? Let's have some saints. Praying for our safety. Epic. Let's go. Alright. So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do some more snack tasting. Let's see what we have. Kind of fancying the crisp options, actually. I've got some crisps. Let's have a look what we have. Just a few, though, actually. Not many. But we're gonna have a little look. Why is there no apple course prize? What? For the queen! Alright. Here's what we got. We're continuing our UK snack review. We have, oh yes, the best crisps. We have some Quavers. Let's go. And we also have some hula hoops barbecue. I'm kind of interested that I kind of meant to pick up some normal hula hoops, but it turns out I got barbecue beef, so we'll taste them and see what they're like. Bigger hoop, bold flavor. So we're gonna test those out. Anyone in chat had these crisps before? Am I gonna have to open these with gloves? Apparently, yes. Alright, let me show you what the Quavers look like. So they're kind of like round. I don't know how to describe it. Like curly, I guess. They taste very cheesy. Oh, they're so good. Oh, I love Quavers. Amazing. Delicate cuisine. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Haven't tried this, but Chris is my favorite snack. You'll love Quavers. Get some. Definitely get some. Has more carbs than Mao and Minori. Bruh! I need to think what to get her. She doesn't really like sweets. So every time I bring her back something from the UK, I'm like, what should I get? I think I just get tea, like, every time. But I should think about what, like, maybe something else. She's probably tired of getting tea from me all the time.
Bruh!
Oh, wow. They smell like beef, all right? Okay, those are the barbecue beef hula hoops. Now, let's check this out. Yeah. You know what? anything. They kind of just taste like normal hula hoops. What? They just taste like normal hula hoops. It even says iconic barbecue beef. What's iconic about it if you can't even taste it? Right. I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be my first C tier. Look. Haters gonna hate C tier. C tier because it doesn't even taste like anything. It just tastes like hula hoops. I mean, I like hula hoops, but why would they do like a flavor if it doesn't taste of anything? Nah. C tier. C tier for hula hoops. But Quavers. Quavers heckin' S tier. So good. Incredible. I could just down this whole bag right now. What? Put them over there for now. Maybe over there. Alright. Who's next to have their fortune read? Let's get it going. Who's next to have... Oh my god, my gloves smell like crisps. Now my tarot cards are gonna smell like crisps. Okay. Dull of Fate, unfortunately, I think this will probably be the last one for today. I think this will be the last tarot reading for today. But if I did not get around to you, how many people did I not get around to? I'll be doing another tarot reading with the candles. With the candles when I get back to Japan. So I will do the others when I get back. So please don't worry if you did not get yours. If you did not get yours read today, I will make sure to read it in the next stream. Okay, so. Okay. So, we're gonna start off with the 3 piles. Okay. Doll of Fate, I want you to tell me which of the 3 piles you are gravitating towards the most. Pile 1, Pile 2, or Pile 3? Which is the one that is calling to you? Which is one that is calling to you and seems like the one that holds your fortune, Doll of Fate? Number 1. Okay. Is this Phasmophobia? No, but like, they're specific, like, I'll show you guys, but they're like tarot-themed candles. I think they're like really pretty or something, or they smell nice or something, I don't know. I told my friend I was doing tarot card reading, that's what she got me for Christmas. Pretty good present. Alright, Doll of Fate, so we have in the north, what is currently going on for you at the moment. In the south, we have what is going on for you with work and money. In the west, we have what is going on for you in relationships. And finally, we have in the east, what is to be expected and predicted from all of those readings for your future. So we're going to start with the present, which gives us the 4 of Pentacles, which is stability. This is a good card to have. You know, a lot of people would argue that it's a safe card, which it is, but it's good to have stability in your life. So let's get some more detail. Happiness, foundation, and comfort is the key. I think comfort is the key word for you at the moment. You feel comfortable. It often appears after following a period of financial hardship. So perhaps you were in a period of slight financial hardship. You are now at a point where you are financially stable and you don't have to worry. More certainty and less anxiety can be expected. Everything is paid jobs are found. And any disputes that you were having have ended favorably as well. So if you're having a dispute with anyone about like cost cutting, for example, those have already kind of ended and you feel a lot more stable. So equally, it's important, I think, with this card to, I very much have that tendency too, and at the times where, I'm very much the kind of person who doesn't really like to spend money, but this card could also symbolize that, it might be good to occasionally, when you're doing things that you like, it's also, you know, like if you're going out to see a movie you wanted to see, or you're going on a trip to somewhere, then, you know, for stuff that you enjoy, you should also, if you can, you know, do those things rather than be too comfortable and not spend money on those things, right? So, I think this card really symbolizes that you've overcome a period of perhaps not being as stable. You're now very stable, but also make sure that you are doing enough kind of things that you like doing and enough interesting things, you know, and making sure that your hobbies and stuff are met, and you're not just feeling comfortable and not doing those things, right? So that's what I see for you at the moment. How did you know? Wait, what? Is it accurate? That's interesting. Okay, so next we want to find out what's happening for you in work. I shuffled! I did! Okay, look, that's what the cards say. Haters gonna hate and tell me it's because they were next to each other in the deck. But real readers know that's what it was, okay? So we have the Three of Pentacles for work, which is recognition. Yeah. It's a card of praise and recognition. So I really get the feeling that with your work, this is the moment to shine. Whether you're about to launch a business or, you know, start a particular career, your talents will finally be showcased to others, and the months of hard work will pay off. So I get the feeling you're kind of in transitional point with your work at the moment, in that, you know, this is really a time right now that you're getting praise and recognition finally for stuff that you've been working on for a long time. So, you know, it can represent really like anything in your work, but basically it's saying that you need to take a bow and relish the applause, you deserve it, is essentially what this card is saying. So you're finally getting the recognition that you deserve. I just submitted a job application to another place. Bro, the cards are reading. But yeah, I kind of got that impression that you're at a stage of change in your job life, and you know, I get the feeling that it's gonna go well and you're gonna get that recognition that you deserve. Maybe up until now, you know, you were working really hard, but maybe feeling you didn't quite get the recognition you deserved for the stuff that you wanted. But I feel like this is the time. This is the time for you to shine, and I think it's a perfect time for you to be, if you're looking for another job right now, I think it's really favorable for you, this card. Yeah. And next we're going to be looking at what is going on for your relationships. Unity. Interesting. No, not the software. Although I find that quite ironic. So the Two of Wands, unity. Yes, Two of Wands, unity, which is all about communication, self-worth, and your confidence. Ariel, what's up? Hello! Hello. Thank you so much for coming. So the Two of Wands, it marks the start of a rewarding partnership. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that you're starting a rewarding partnership, maybe with a friend or family member, or some other kind of relationship. But you're starting a partnership that's very meaningful to you. Maybe a joint venture, or a new friendship, or a fruitful collaboration. But essentially, it's symbolizing that whatever that collaboration is, you very much have joint prospects for success. So, for example, maybe as part of your work, you've been, you know, working together with someone, or there's a friend that, you know, shares similar kind of goals to you that you've been, you know, connecting with. And I think that working together in the relationships part at the moment is so important for you right now. So I think definitely, like, exciting opportunities will come out of this collaboration with this particular person. I don't know if you have a particular person in your head, but I think, yeah. But it could symbolize a choice. It could symbolize a choice and important decisions, you know? You shouldn't settle for what's comfortable, and you should choose what is good. Looking forward to our Riceman NFT. Riceman has standards. He doesn't do NFTs. He may be a scammer, but he's a scammer with standards. Anyway, so I think the key thing for that is like, the choice thing. So I really think that that's going to be key for you in friendships, be it like a friendship or a colleague or something. There's going to be a point where you have to make choices, perhaps related to how you guys are collaborating. And I think it's going to be very important to choose what makes you happy and not as comfortable. You've been very used to choosing what is comfortable in the stability part, right? You're finally feeling comfortable. You're finally feeling at a point where you don't need to be massively always, trying new things. You're at a point where you feel stable and comfortable, but it's important not to get too comfortable with that and with relationships and friendships, and still do what makes you happy, even if that takes you a bit out of your comfort zone. I think it's going to be really key in that. Floor Master, oh no worries, thank you so much for staying for the amount of time that you could. So you could spend it on jam. Bruh. And with that, we want to look at... I might have some water actually quickly. And with that, we want to look at what is in your future. What is in your future, Doll of Fate, based on all of these. Well, what is in your future? Don't call no shuffle! Anyone in chat calls no shuffle, I'm gonna scream, okay? Look, that's the cards have spoken. The cards have spoken. So it's the Ace of Wands. It's the Ace of Wands, which is new adventures are coming for you. So, it's really symbolizing creativity, travel, and new beginnings. It can symbolize anything from the start of a new job. So I think that's going to be what it is for you. Obviously, you're applying for new jobs right now. I think the start of the new job is going to be a real adventure for you. Or the early stages of a creative project. So I think you've got maybe a lot of creative projects going on right now as well. I think around that kind of stuff, you're going to be able to start on something that's going to be a really big adventure and a really meaningful adventure for you in your creative pursuits. It can also signify like new friendships, new relationships, perhaps as part of your new the new job, and also predict a change in home, maybe as part of the new job you move somewhere. So that's another thing that this one can symbolize. So yeah, adventures abroad are also possible. Perhaps you have an opportunity to live or work overseas. But the key thing is to be brave and daring and say yes to new adventures, right? You've been on this Four of Pentacles, this stability, this comfort. But you can't get too comfortable because your future is saying yes to the new adventures. So you may be out of your comfort zone a bit. You may be doing new things, but new job, new creative pursuits, new exciting adventures to go on. Say yes to the right end of... No! That's not what the cards say! Stop it! Okay. Saying yes to new adventures, not that. No. 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 Saying yes to new adventures, and your creative pursuits, and for your new job and your new creative pursuits, and not being too comfortable, and using that newly found recognition in your job and your work, and also the new collaborations with friends that you found, is all going to be key to going forward with your future and your new adventures. So that's what I see for you, Doll of Fate. Hopefully it was useful. Hopefully it was useful in looking at your future. Did you find it? Hopefully you found it insightful. And with that was our last tarot reading for today. But we are going to finish off with a few more snacks. There's some we have to clearly review before the end. So, what have we got? Well, we have... I mean, look at these! It's been so long since I've had one of these. I kind of want to see what's inside. I've just been so intrigued. No one knows what tomorrow has in store for us. Wish you success, bro. Aw, that's so nice. Thank you, I see my fate. Well, you are Doll of Fate. Alright, we're gonna try... I've not had this for so long. Let's see what we have in there. Do I just bite it? What am I gonna get? Okay. Alright. Bro, I'm just getting chocolate all over my table. Okay, hang on. I need to like bite it enough so I can actually get this toy out. Hang on. Okay. I want to see what it is. Bro, what the heck is it? Okay. What is this? Oh my god. Bro, just give it. What is this? What is this? How do you open it? What the? What? Okay. What did I get? Oh god. What? What is that? What is this? It's a surprise. Yeah. What? What is this? Download the app. No. What? What is it? Okay, okay. Right. You put it in there and then you spin it. Okay. Huh? You put it in there. What? Does anyone understand? It's like a mini Beyblade. Yeah, I don't know. It's like that thing from Inception, but kawaii version. Okay. Oh, look, it's a mini Beyblade. Sick. Look at that. Bruh. Yo, Beyblades. Yo. All right. I'll give that a solid B tier. Look, the chocolate doesn't... Okay, hate me all you want. The chocolate doesn't even taste that nice. So this doesn't even taste that nice. And it's all over my table. Fidget spinner versus eBay version. And what the heck is this? Quite right. I give it a solid B. Because, okay, the Beyblade's pretty cool, but the chocolate doesn't even really taste nice. Also, I was so confused as to what it actually was. Like, it really wasn't clear what it was or what you meant to do with it. So, based on that, I would give it a solid B tier. The only thing helping it was the fact I got a Beyblade. Otherwise, I would have been even more harsh, to be honest. What am I meant to do with all that chocolate now? Okay, keep the Beyblade there. What is this? No idea. Okay. The final thing we're gonna be reviewing today is this epic. It's a Dairy's chocolate orange, made with real orange oil. I love how it makes it look like it's made with real orange and then it says oil. Made with real orange oil. Oh hell nah. Wait. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, you guys. Terry Shock Orange. Okay. Those are so good. Who's had one in the chat? Put your hands up if you've had a chocolate orange. Okay. Right. I'll tell you why I saved this till last. It's because you gotta break it. And I know it's gonna be fun. Okay, guys. So basically, you have to smash it. You have to. Anyone who tells me you don't know, you have to smash it, okay? And the only way to smash it is to like slam dunk it down on the table, okay? Right. Are you ready? I didn't even smash! Oh god. Oh. Did it smash? Oh, No, you don't have to do that anymore. Wait, do you not have to do that anymore? Wait, is all that thing? What? That's why you used to have to smash it? Bruh, things have changed, bruh. Things have changed. Things have changed since I was a little girl. Alright, we're gonna taste it. Okay, so basically this is like, it's like an orange inside, but all of the orange pieces are chocolate, like orange flavored chocolate. Okay. I swear I saw the tile papa. Oh, don't say that. Oh, don't say that. Mirror Mama's gonna be well angry if I ruin her dresser that she gave me. Oh god. From whenever ago. Might have even been Miru's grandma's dresser. Oh god. Okay, hopefully I didn't do it. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, here we go. Says it's kind of shaped like an orange on that side. Very nice, very nice. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're gonna try to taste that. Mmm. Lovely. Mmm. That's really good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's fantastic. The slight hint of orange. And then the chocolate just comes swooping in. Mmm. 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 The only thing I would say is actually, the chocolate is quite heavy. Like, I would prefer it to be a little lighter with that orange flavor, actually. I've never realized this when I ate it before. But it's quite heavy chocolate, like quite thick chocolate, you know? I think it would be nicer if it was like a bit lighter to taste. Because the orange flavor is a perfect balance. But it would be nicer if it was like not quite as heavy. So for that reason, I would give this A tier. I would give it A tier. Heavy, no, heavy is in like thick. I don't know how to explain. Like, you know when chocolate's just really thick and it like sits, it sits in your mouth. Like it's really thick chocolate. You know what I mean? Thick chocolate. I don't know how to explain it, but you should try the dark chocolate version. Ah, that could be interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll try that before. But yeah, it's super good. But I would give it A tier. Which concludes, everybody, our snack review and tarot card reading. How did you find it? Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time with the... This is the last... I shouldn't really be wearing these. It's already 12th night, but whatever. That orange do be thick. But don't worry, everyone. If you didn't get your fortune read today, I know there's a few people who missed out. I'm really sorry about that. But if you didn't get your fortune read today, I will read it. Just a bit later on. It's really fun. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I kind of want to make tarot reading like regular. I loved it. It was so fun. Like, I'd never done it before, but I feel like I really got into it. Like linking the different cards together, I feel was actually really, really fun. And it'll be fun to like try lots of different decks as well. The idea is very nice. I'm so glad. Well, it was all thanks to you guys, actually. Official Milky Tarot card merch. Can you imagine? What is in your future? Apple core. What is in your future? Rice Man and Kabukicho. Can you imagine the cards? They would just be ridiculous. Maybe do it once a while so we can get the update. What? Terry's chocolate lemons. Was that a thing? Okay, I'm really gullible. But was that actually a thing? I don't remember that. Wait, seriously? They had Terry's chocolate lemons? Well, like lemon chocolate? Was it like a one-time thing? Or did they run for a while? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for coming along to the Hadcam stream. Tomorrow we have more Pokemons. We're gonna be continuing with the story. And then next week's schedule will be out on Sunday, as usual. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming along to the stream. And I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for Pokemon. And thank you so much for the raids that I had today, too. Really, really appreciate it. Any new people who joined today, if you enjoyed the chaos, then, please feel free to, come along. I'm doing another stream tomorrow. I'm doing some Pokemons. So, do come along if you like. Thank thank you for the stream. It was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Markowski. Thank you. No problem, Siastera. Have a great night, Legarce. Thank you so much for coming. Mirror, bye-bye. Thank you for the stream. It was blast. Glad you enjoyed it, Dull Fates. Blue is blue. Have some good rest. Yeah, will do. I am feeling a bit weird today. I think, yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I hope I'm not getting something again. I don't think I am. Are we gonna finish this? Oh yes, of course we are. Yes, we are. Beat the door? Well said. Yes, we are gonna finish the Stream Raiders battle. Why don't we do quick fortune while we're waiting? Okay. Who wants a quick fortune? So, you can do other ones. You don't have to do the compass. You can do who's next in the list? I don't really want to rush it. I could do my own, but a quick fortune or something while we're waiting. You can just do past, present, future, which is a bit quicker. Let's do that for me. Alright. Then do a quick last one. Then do a quick last one. And just do a quick fortune for myself and see what's in my future. Alright. So, I'm gonna pick this one. That's calling to me. And we're gonna read my past, present, and future. Alright, let's see what the past, present, and future of Milky Queen is happening. Okay, past was conflict. Oh. Who was I fighting with? Someone. Okay, conflict. Where's that? Anxiety, fear, worry, overwhelmed. I mean, that does describe my life. Sometimes, not all the time. Five of Swords is a card of conflict. Ah, an ongoing family feud to a legal dispute or conflict with your boss. I feel like I haven't had any of those things. Interesting. Underhand behavior from others happened in my past, apparently. Interesting. And I rose above the childish behavior. This isn't a battle worth fighting for. I really don't know what this is referring to, but anyway. What's my present? Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords. Where is the Page of Swords? There it is. Awareness, empowerment, determination. Okay, so this is what's going on for me right now, squad. Cooking conflict with Tori! Oh my god, that's what it is! Pandu, you nailed it! That's what it is! That's what it is. It's not worth fighting for. It's not worth fighting Tori in the kitchen. That's totally what it is. Okay, my present. My present is, oh, when I need to watch what I say and whom we say it to. Oh, okay. Interesting. It says someone who I've got to watch what I'm saying around. That is interesting. It often represents someone who appears sweet and harmless on the outside but may have a darker side. Like the infamous Nordic squirrel! Ratosker. Who would run up and down the tree of life, stirring up trouble between the eagle at the top and the serpent at the bottom. It suggests someone may try to cause trouble between you and others. Oh, attention to detail is also essential. Particularly when signing documents or sending emails. Bro, I'm gonna be really stressing about sending emails now. Bruh, why did you do this? I'm gonna be so stressing now about sending emails. Yeah, apparently infamous Nordic squirrel is gonna betray me. Sus. Alright, and then what's in my future? Hermit? Why? It's always the hermits. There is no other fate for Mirror Mirror Squad other than hermits. It's the hermit again. I'm a hermit again. Which means isolation, meditation, withdrawal, contemplation, and reflection. It's time to breathe. Okay. Apparently I need to switch off my phone, log off social media, and enjoy some much needed alone time. Journaling and meditating. I mean, I feel like this is very important, to be fair. I feel like I'm making, like, good steps towards this, though. Like, I limit my Twitter usage. I, try and go to the spa regularly. I have thought about journaling. So maybe I should start journaling. Maybe that would be a good thing to take out of this. Yeah. Time spent in nature. Yeah, I really want to go on like more nature trips. I was thinking that recently. Think twice before making any decisions and be patient. The answers will come when you're ready. I think that's so important for me because like I tend to like really overthink things and like big decisions and stuff and want to make a decision really quickly because I hate having decisions looming over me. But that's very important to like take some time and actually think about it and not rush into decisions. That is actually very helpful for me. Conflict with Tori and Kitten. Anyways, I love how I got the hermit again. Why is this a thing? Alright, we're gonna finish off with the last battle of the day. So give me a second. Here we go. 4 pawns. So this is meant to be more difficult, but I think we'll be okay. Epic Master Centurion Santa! We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be absolutely fine. We got Santa on our side, guys. We got badass Santa. Alright, let's go! Let's go! Epic. What is this? Flying is also level 20. Wait, flying? Level 20? You managed to actually armor rise flag bearer. Very, very nice. Epic kill! Let's get more than epic kills. Come on, squad. I love that sound. Squad, it may be hard to come in between 4. We can make it, I know. Go, squad, go! 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 Go on, squad, go on. Do this. Go! Go on, squad, go on. Got another on the right flag bearer as well! So cute! We can defeat them. There may be many of them, but there are also many of us. Oh gosh, we're dying. There's a lot of death. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. Come on. Oh my god. That's a lot of death on our side. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be okay. Oh my god. This is actually pretty intense. What the heck? Probably the most intense battle we've had yet. Come on. Come on. Do this. Oh no, no, not the best. Oh my god. They got so much health. Come on. You can do this. Oh no, this is actually looking pretty bad. Come on! You can do this, come on! Why do they have so much health? Bruh, this is actually quite stressful. Are we gonna make it? Come on. Come on, squad. Do this. We only have like, oh my god, we only have like not many people left, but that's fine. Although one of them's been dead. How is there still another one? How much health are they down? Oh my god. Dude, this is not looking good. Could this be our first Extreme Rangers loss? No, I'm gonna believe. Literally. We're gonna go one to defeat. Come on. This. You do what you want. Wait, is it just those 2 with arrows? This is like the most intense battle we've ever done. Come on, Archers MVP, let's go! Archers, come on, Archers, come out. Come out, show what you can do. Yes, Archers, come on. Yes. Yes, Archers. Archers, true MVP's round 5. We should make those Archers. They're our only hope. Now, come on. Do this. Come on. This is definitely the most intense. Oh my god, we only got 45 seconds. Come on. Come on, to make it. Oh my god. This is definitely the most intense greatest battle I've ever seen. Come on. Do this. A little bit more. A little bit more. Come on. 26 seconds left. 26 seconds. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. Yosha. Yeah, honestly, you guys deserve every single coin. Grand rewards. You all deserve it. You all heckin' deserve it. Oh man, that was so much fun. Thank you so much, you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing you for Pokemon tomorrow. Petro SATP! 10 moms! Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alright, you guys. See you tomorrow for some Pokemons. Until then, have a lovely rest of your day. 来てくれてありがとう。来てくれて本当にありがとうね。明日はポケモンなんで、興味があったらぜひ見てください。Ooh! I think, Fuyumi is streaming. Let's go. Yeah, Fuyumi! Let's definitely Fuyumi. Fuyumi. Yes, great Fuyumi. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming, and looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Starting the raid in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.